What's up, Internet?
Hi, Internet.
Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Scalebound Episode 8. I am your Dungeon Master, Sean, and as always, I'm joined by Ted and Celine. What's up, nerds?
Hello.
All right. Last time, quick recap. Our heroes, our scalebound siblings. What did you do?
Well, no, actually not really.
We fought stuff. We got to level 5.
Got to level 5. They finished clearing out the hideout of the Red with many questions on why choices were made during construction and implementation of different
Why would
rooms.
you just have Why would you just have a room of dead people? I don't understand.
Are you asking me in character or out of character? Because out of character, I don't deign to respond.
Oh, fair.
And finding out that there's some kind of what did you find? What's happening in 4 days?
A ritual.
The ritual.
Yes, a
that
ritual.
we think they're
Not in 4
using
days, 2
Gilly
days.
for.
We're positive that they're doing it. We're pretty sure. We heard from a guy.
That they're using Gilly?
Yeah.
Specifically?
For the ritual.
Okay, yeah. And it's something about
a red dragon's eggshell.
And we had a dream that showed us extra
dragon
egg.
Yeah.
That was in the same brood as our lovely companions.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And we decided we hit level 5 and we pushed and we had a combat right at the end.
You did.
And we killed some stuff.
You did.
I don't remember how it ended though.
You guys questioned one of the guys that you defeated, and shattered his hands, so he couldn't cast magic. So when he came to, he told you things. I believe.
Did we get to that point? Did we make it back to Mirror Bar?
You weren't going back to Mirabar, I don't think.
Well, because we had the kids with us.
No. That all you
That
dropped
happened
them
already,
off. Yes.
right? We dropped them off,
Yes.
and then where did we go?
You did not to the graveyard.
Then we went into
Right, we went to the graveyard. I thought they were. I mashed them together into the same place. One was the hideout, and one is the graveyard. Got it.
So we went
we broke out his hands.
We went into the graveyard, and we were going to stop there, and we decided to push on anyway. So we went into the graveyard, and then we went down ritual until the next moonless night and 2 nights. We found the small child-sized manacles. We found the red crystal shard carved into stone, which was Gilly was there in the old hideout before they moved. So we went to the old Royal's graveyard. No. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we went down and we fought some people.
In that house, right?
Yes.
In the outside house.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
So
the lookout house.
we are back. We are outside of this house. There are dead bodies. You did that. They're back from the beginning of where this graveyard was. There were 2 paths, so you could backtrack, continue on the path not taken. There's also another path that looks like it goes deeper into the graveyard.
Where'd the first path go?
You didn't see. It
it just goes
there was a
off.
fork in the road. One had really heavy, really heavy vegetation, so you couldn't see what was past it. One had a little bit wider of a path, and you saw a house, so you went to the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's all we did.
Yeah, and we were asking the people up front, and then they were going to cast a spell at you, remember?
Yeah. And I was like, don't like that.
And then we fought
And then
them
we killed them.
They're very dead now.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other guy, we got all the information out of him that we could have, right?
Well, you thought that, and then you killed him, but I'm not going to tell you whether or not he knew more stuff.
Fair. Wait, we killed him?
I don't remember.
I thought we left him tied to a tree.
I thought you killed him. This is the worst beginning of any of these episodes. So, you're there, there's a
What
dead
happens
guy
when you
now.
There's a dead guy. He's dead. We killed him. Fuck that guy.
This is what happens when we play 2 games in a row.
This is what happened when we play 2 games in a row. They blur together. And there was nobody else left in the house that we know of, or
You searched the house,
the
there was no
house,
one else
right?
there.
Okay. So yeah, let's go to the graveyard.
Did we find anything in the house?
No. It looked like the house has been like old and abandoned long ago. There were some cots and some bedrolls, and that was it.
Okay. So, yeah. Just go on this path here. Just
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense.
All right.
We
So
continue along.
you continue along. You see, this comes to another. You kind of turn 90 degrees, and there is another fork in the road. You see mausoleums on either path, and with Ferris, I'm going to say that with your time out in nature and your just general good sense of fey, wild nature, direction, all that kind of stuff, that you can tell that. The path to the right, you have now taken like 3 rights and looped back.
Gotcha.
So, or sorry, left. So if you go left, it'll be that first kind of option. And if you go,
This is
if you
that
go right,
was the vegetation one that we
yes,
did.
basically, you can go to see the vegetation place that you didn't see before, or you can take the right path, which seems to be deeper and deeper.
So I will tell you that, and I'll say that this obviously seems to connect to that first path. I don't know if there's anything worth investigating here. We can take a look, or we can just keep going into towards where these mausoleums are. There could be something there. I don't know. It got overgrown. Maybe that's for a reason.
Well, you got them new fancy boots. So you could just scamper on in there,
Why don't
see if there's anything going on.
Why don't I do that then? I will go into the woody vegetation place.
All right.
Scampering as a young fawn does.
Okay, cool. Give me a. All right. Give me a perception check.
Can I give him the help action?
No, because he has scampered on ahead.
Well, like I'm behind, I'm looking at the big picture stuff.
Sure. And how would you let him know?
Oh, holler?
All right.
No, I shouldn't holler. Never mind. It's a bad idea.
I mean, you do whatever you like.
Do you think?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, 22.
All right.
Yeah,
With
see,
the
you're
22,
fine.
that's one. As you're kind of approaching, you hear gruff voices from up ahead. What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Orc, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
All right, in a language that you don't understand, you hear just a couple of like.
Can Gary go with him?
Don't forget that he's not tiny anymore. So
Oh, that's right. He's not tiny. He can't hide, but he can be invisible.
He can, if you want to cast invisibility, the 2nd level spell that uses 3 sorcery points.
Just saying, he knows a lot of languages.
Not sorcery points, magic points.
There we
It's
go.
your call. You
Now
can
we
do
can.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I will.
He's hanging out with me. He doesn't know there are strange languages.
No. I will move up a little closer and see if I can see. What I
All
can
right,
see.
cool. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, that's a natural one. But hold on. No, we're gonna use my. I don't need proficiency bonus against checks against beasts. I've got that unlocked.
Silly.
That is a 20, dirty 20.
20, cool.
Okay.
You are able to bob and weave through these trees without making a sound. And as you approach, you see 3 bugbear.
Oh, okay.
That seem to be there's kind of a clearing, 3 mausoleums around this kind of forked path. They're in the center in this just kind of like flat kind of marble circular area. It has a little brazier in it. It looks and they seem to be leaning against it and conversing in some strange tongue.
I see. And they're just like hanging out.
Yeah, they seem to be hanging out. They are watching the path that you didn't
That we
take.
didn't take?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they like casually and lazily, but like one of them at all times has an eye out on that path.
Okay. All right. So they're guards, but like not well-paid guards. All right. So then I will shimmy back and inform the party. Yeah, there's a bunch of bugbears. Just like they're guarding, watching the path, but they're not rushing
So,
too closely.
did they
Real
look
quick.
like guards for the cemetery, or did they have markings of the red?
Do they have markings of any kind?
Oh, no markings of any, or no specific markings.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that the cemetery that nobody ever goes to, and it's really rare to have people around in the first place, did not specifically pay bugbears to guard it.
Probably.
I mean, maybe that's why nobody comes here. Bugbear guards.
Right? Maybe they deterred everyone from trying to get in here.
Could be some kind of goblinoid initiative to try and get them into some kind of more socially acceptable vocations.
Yeah.
Rehabilitation.
Also,
I mean, a bunch
like,
of rich people
have you
were
guys
going
ever
here.
thought
Maybe
of
they
the
were
fact? So,
having
like,
issues.
chill touch, right? Very poorly named spell. Bugbears, also kind of poorly named. They're not insectoid, nor are they ursine. Just
They're
saying.
kind of ursine.
Well, just because they're furry doesn't make them specifically ursine.
Well, they're vaguely bearish. But it bugs me.
Bugbears.
Touche.
Yeah.
The guy stopped paying attention again.
Yeah, alright. Do we know specifically, we don't know have any sort of lead of where in the cemetery we're supposed to go, right? Or where this ritual will take place? Did they mention a specific mausoleum?
I don't think they did. I remember something that there were mausoleums here. But I don't think they said anything. So we just have a handful of things. There was that whole thing with the Dillisilwyn, but we decided to ditch out on that
Yeah.
and just come straight here because we're not holding out time to wait for leads. We're making our own leads.
Yeah.
Wait,
Let's see.
So there's one path we haven't walked on, and that's on the bears are
No,
on?
that's the path I went down with the bears.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
now
And then there's another path that leads us deeper into the grave.
towards the mausoleums. Yeah.
and it looks like there is a third path, but you would have to go past the bugbears. There's a third path that also leads deeper into the
Okay.
mausoleum.
All right. Now that I
Or
know
grave.
that, I will say we can go check out the mausoleums this way.
Yeah.
But you don't put guards in
Yeah.
front of something if you want, like, you don't put guards in front of the place you want people to go down.
Can we, like, go down this path and then just, like, cut across through the woods and just
Yeah,
ignore them
maybe we
for a
can-
little bit,
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
right?
We
Does,
can
does
certainly
that
try.
seem reasonable? Like, based on the lay of the land?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Alright. So we go down the path, deeper into the
To the
mausoleum.
mausoleum.
All right. So you guys, the pathway kind of opens up. You see that there is a wrought iron fence around this section. The gate has fallen off. It looks like years ago. There are, you see 5 different mausoleums up ahead. And as you approach, let's see. No, that's the wrong thing. Cool. As you approach, you see a broken fountain, and there's someone kind of hovering over the fountain, crying. And as you guys approach, no roll necessary. Something's off.
Gotcha.
We don't get that close.
I will say that you can spot her from like right inside the wrought iron
Does she
gate.
look young, old, humanoid,
Give me a
different race?
perception
Like, yeah, what you got going on?
Yeah.
And can Glint do
Yeah, guidance, sure.
or detect magic as well?
Sure. Yeah, she can start
If
that,
there's
but she'll
anything.
get the guidance on you first.
That's cocked. 16.
16. With a 16, you can tell that so from what little skin you can tell, it looks kind of gray, maybe greenish, very wrinkly, a little bit desiccated. The hair looks kind of matted and stringy and twiggish, and there's clumps missing. That's what you see.
Does it remind us at all of the zombies that we lit on fire?
Yeah.
Very vaguely.
Okay.
There are certain things in common, but this creature is definitely crying. Like,
Gotcha, so it's
definitely
making
weeping.
noise. Gotcha.
Correct.
I don't know. It's probably like a ghost or something. We should
Right.
fuck with it.
I'm like, Gary, hold person, and then we throw torches again.
Well,
It worked last time.
Yeah, but if it's a ghost, it ain't gonna work. Whole
Sure.
person's not gonna work. It's
Like
not a
maybe.
How much knowledge do we have? I'm
You
trying to
need,
find the
like-
line between metagaming and not metagaming.
So
how
ask
much
me what you're trying to figure out,
Would
and I will
I
let
have
you
it-
know.
Would we have any knowledge of like banshees, hags,
You
like
will have
ghosts?
heard of them.
Like, will we? Yeah.
I will say, make me an Arcana check from Gary. Because Gary has done a lot of studying and a lot of like magical research, so I feel like he has the best chance of being able to actually have this knowledge on lock.
15.
With a 15, Gary thinks it's either some kind of weird, in character. Pretty sure it's either some kind of weird, well-dressed ghoul or a banshee. Those are top two choices. If it is a ghoul, it'll attack us on sight because all it wants is your sweet, sweet flesh. But if it is a banshee, sometimes they can be reasoned with, as long as you're polite.
Oh, I could be polite.
Yeah.
You want to try raising with this thing? Depending on what it is.
That's all you. I got animals on lock. You can have undead.
That sounds fair to me, Shug.
Yeah, I mean, I've got...
Team Nature holds up a claw.
Gary.
Yes.
Let me see how many spell points I have. How much I used last time.
I don't think many.
Not many.
Yeah.
You know, it should be called hold humanoid. Instead of whole person.
Yeah, I would say that.
Or charm humanoid. Because it only works on humanoids.
I'm trying to figure out
Because
if there's
like,
a way.
is
Okay.
a giant not a person?
Exactly.
I would think it's a person.
So I'm
It's
just
a
going.
people, not
Yeah.
you know.
I'm just gonna go in and start talking to it. If it attacks me, you got my back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's
It's
how
the best idea I got.
I love
Yeah.
this plan, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
It's gonna be interesting. They're supposed to be,
Well, maybe if like one of them like sneaks around, like we throw like a rock, and then maybe it'll move, and then we can tell more what it is and whether we can reason with it.
okay. Let me break this down for you real quick. Okay, you're over there crying.
No,
I approach-
she's over there crying.
Humor me.
We're playing a
This is-
pretend
we're role
game.
playing.
Oh,
This is called a role playing game.
Pretend game. Yeah.
You're over there crying. You're very sad.
No. Just in your head. Just in your
Not
head.
out loud.
Just in your head.
Yes, thank you, Gary.
all right.
And I approach you calmly and say, "I'm sorry, sir. What's wrong? Maybe I can help."
Yeah,
How do you react to that? How would you react to that?
probably well.
Yeah. It's
Now I go 20 feet away and I throw a rock at you.
No, I
And I
wasn't saying
peer
to
out
throw
from-
a rock at it.
I peer out from behind a thing and I'm like, "What's
I
going on?"
wasn't saying
What
to
is
throw
going
a rock at it, just throw it like a distraction so it would move and we could get like a look at its face or something. I'm just going in. And I go in.
All right. Yeah. What do you do as you get closer? This thing is crying. It doesn't seem to react to you at all.
Excuse me, madam.
And when you say that, look out. Roll for initiative.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh. Nat 20.
I have a 16.
16 for Ferris.
And then a 2 for Glenn.
2 for Glint.
A 9 for Lionel.
9 for Lionel.
Ooh, and a 22 for Gary.
All right. This is going to go, this could go well. I got a nat 20. And you guys, see, oh, let's get some minis out.
Battle cam. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. So wait, so we're fighting a ghoul?
You don't know who you're fighting yet.
Oh man, the crying lady just said look out.
Hold on, dead on that bottom there by all those spooky spectre looking things.
Go ahead.
Oh, these guys, hell yeah. All right, so think I saw.
There's gravestones and stuff in there.
I thought I straight up saw a mausoleum in here the other
There
day.
might be.
Yeah. I don't want to take too much time. Let's just have fun.
Okay.
So, where are...
We're there.
You guys are here. Wait,
Those are who we were fighting.
those are
last
bad people.
Yeah.
You guys are here. So, Lionel is way over here. And I'm going to say that you and you kind of over here. Gary, always with you.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the lady. And from the mausoleums behind you.
Oh no, ghosties. Oh, this is a terrible idea.
Probably good that you didn't throw rocks at her.
That guy fell. Because his stand is back here. Alright, so these guys rush over, appearing almost out of shadow. That's
Oh, no.
S-H. Got it. Sweet. And they're all going to... Actually, one of them is going to attack you. Two of them are attacking Gary.
Get me!
So that's a nat 20 on Gary.
No.
And that's a 22 to hit Lionel.
What does it do? How much do I? It's a shield, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do my scale shield.
Alright, cool. So what does that bring your...
Oh wait, no, I can't do that. It'll match it. Never mind.
Alright.
It won't beat it. Yeah.
Alright, so you...
Yeah. So I get hit.
Oof, you're gonna take... plus 2. That is 13 points of necrotic damage. And
Okay.
your strength score
No.
is reduced by 2.
Like permanently.
For now.
And Gary
Oh boy.
takes 17 damage. And his strength score is reduced by 1.
How do I change their strength score? Just oh no.
You have to just overwrite the score.
Honestly, just remember that everything you do gets a -1, and everything he does gets a -1.
Okay.
Alright, that is all of their turns. Now it is your guys' turn.
Okay.
Gary!
Gary! Okay, so, yeah. Gary. Gary is going to cast invisible. No. Yeah.
On.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Sorry. Figuring it out. Yeah, no. Gary is going to fly up and around.
He would provoke
Is this
2 attacks
also
of
one?
opportunity.
2.
Yeah. He was attacked by 2 guys. I didn't place the minis like with any kind of just
Oh, so they're just
he got hit
there.
twice. Or Gary got attacked twice.
Oh, and so they're like right on us.
Yeah.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
And one got me. Okay. So yeah, then Gary is going to.
That's not great.
It's not great. Okay, Gary's gonna cast a Misty Step on himself.
Alright. So you, Gary, for the first time, you guys see him cast this spell, so, you know. And he blows a bunch of smoke into his hand. And then as he pulls it away from his face, he goes, ninja dust. Throws the smoke down and poof! In a swirl of mist, he is gone. And he reappears where?
He is going to reappear.
Got 30 feet.
Can he hold his action?
No.
Okay.
You can use your action to ready an action, or you can delay your turn. but you can't. And I will let you delay your turn, but you cannot start your turn now and Misty Step and finish it later.
Okay. All right. So then, yeah. Gary is going to Misty Step. Ooh. Ooh. Over. If he's there, 5, 10. Till here. And then he's going to. His breath. What is it? A 15-foot cone, actually? His slowing one?
Yes, it's slowing one.
So, actually, he's not going to go that far. Do we have a spacey thing?
There's one there.
Where?
By Gary's tail.
No.
No. I want the cone. Oh, it's under that notebook. Sorry, Internet. This must be so entertaining to watch.
I can see it.
Okay, so he's gonna come back to there, and he's gonna get these two
All right.
with his slowing breath.
And what kind of saves do they have to make?
Con, I believe.
Con, I got a 14 and a 19.
Well,
Cool.
that's Gary's turn.
All right, Ferris, what would you like to do?
That was a good question. Okay. We might be.
Do our DCs on those ever go up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not right now. We never fully landed on if there was. We think there was a calculation.
Yeah, they're based on your con.
Okay, the Constitution didn't go up, so that's
Correct.
why.
Oh, and also when your proficiency bonus goes up, it should go up by 1. Because it's based on
Oh, so it's a 12. I mean, it's not great.
Yeah.
So.
Correct. Yeah, so it's up by 1.
Okay, alright. Oh, and then Gabby's gonna yell to Lionel to get out of there.
Lionel, get out of there.
Question.
That's how he sounds.
Yes.
I know.
I'm gonna also have him at front a little bit.
Cool.
Alright, so I guess what I will do. Yeah, so I'll close the distance to that guy.
Okay.
Which one?
Right here.
Okay.
I'll be on that side.
Okay.
And then I will. I guess I'm gonna attack him.
All right. Roll the hit.
That is a high number.
That's
24.
24 hits.
And I would like to activate my Bahamut thingy
All right.
on this so that it does extra 3d6 extra radiant damage.
All right. What does it look like when you activate the radiant energy of Bahamut through your nunchucks?
I imagine it is just, there's a lot of, this action here, but going real fast.
Yeah.
And it just starts turning and starts glowing, but, it's starting off slow, so it's like a rave, but then it just gets to the point where it is just like a whirling thing of light.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just going to, crack this thing with it and see what happens.
Hell yeah. Separate
it.
Yep.
All right, so we've got, my dexterity is going to be as part of the non-magical, right?
Yeah.
Right, so that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage
Gotcha.
and 13 points of radiant damage.
So when you feel the impact of your nunchucks on this shadow, they seem to go through without catching as much as you would have hoped, but the glowing light of this attack seems to have increased the power, and this shadow is completely dissipated by the radiant light of Bahamut.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one dead.
All right, so you can ditch that guy.
Which one?
That one, yep.
Oh.
Well, that worked. All right. Well, then the secondary effect does not matter. So let's pivot over to that guy. Yep, you got it. And then we will. You know what? Let's try. So we're gonna come 5 feet this way, or I guess we're just kind of line ourselves up better that way. And we're gonna breath weapon in a line
Okay.
towards that guy and the chick.
Okay.
Nice.
So I need them.
Oof. Give me an insight check
Okay.
before you do this.
Sure. Let's do that. That is a 24.
She has gone back to crying.
Oh,
She's
crying.
not looking at you guys anymore. Like, she
Okay.
said, look out, and then went back to crying. She does not actually seem hostile in this moment.
Okay, then never mind. Scratch that. I don't think there's really a way I can get that without getting Lionel. You're splitting the difference between those two.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll just go for this guy.
Alright.
And then we'll just swing for a dirty 20
Hit.
for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
I assume that's the same situation.
Yep.
Or it didn't feel as...
Yeah, it seems to go, like, not right through, but it definitely doesn't, like, make solid contact.
Okay. And then I guess I will continuing through this chain. We're going around. We'll crack the first guy, spin around, crack this chick, this ghost. I'm assuming it's a girl for some reason.
Fair.
Because there's a lady crying.
This lady ghost.
And then as we're going, I feel like we'll flourish around to the other side and nunchuck flourish here as part of this, so that my my unarmed strikes have advantage.
Cool.
So we're going for this guy. 14, and that's a 21. So that will hit
Yep.
for another, 10 points of
Nice.
bludgeoning damage on that one. And then our second one is a natural 20.
Heck yeah!
We'll
Nice.
do an extra d6 of damage because of the flourish, which is a garbage roll though. Which is 10 points.
All right.
With 3d6. It was 10 points with 1 last turn. But, and that is
This one's looking rough.
it for me.
Alright. Lionel. One is completely untouched, one is looking rough.
And if I were to do a, like, chromatic orb is a range spell.
Range spell attack, yeah.
So since I'm right up close, there would be a disadvantage,
Correct.
right? All right, then he's just gonna try to do what he knows how to do and try to hit him with his
Hit him with the stick!
hit him with the stick. 19.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Which one are you going for?
I'm gonna go for the one that he was just attacking, the one that's
Cool.
right in front of
Sounds
me,
good.
where I am. So then we do. Ooh, 13 points of damage.
Alright, this thing, Lionel, you lash out with your pitchfork and hit pay dirt, and as you skewer this thing, whatever was holding this darkness together dissipates and fades.
Cool.
And 2 are gone.
And then, because I have 2 attacks now, right?
You do.
Haha. So then I'm gonna do a spinny, 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 spin and try to get the other one.
Alright, roll to hit.
That is going to be a 21.
That'll hit.
And that'll be 9 points of damage to this
Alright,
guy.
same thing. It kind of whoosh, seems to go through and not hit as much of it as you'd like. Glint!
She's gonna move, so she's within 30 feet of this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna turn undead.
Alright.
Need to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. DC 14 Wisdom saving throw? 14, I guess.
Is the Banshee within the range?
No, she moved up to only get that guy.
Gotcha. He absolutely fails.
What is his challenge rating?
His challenge rating is 1/2.
He is destroyed immediately. We
As-
destroy undead.
Nice.
Glint flutters in, and Glint doesn't pray to any specific deity, so she doesn't really have a holy symbol, but she kind of like, it's almost like Glint believes enough that she is glorious and her own holy symbol that she just kind of flies up and presents herself, and this thing just, boom, bursts.
Her power comes from her own self-belief.
Seems like. All right. So,
manifestation.
Yeah.
these things are all gone, and this old dead lady kind of. That was very well done. Very well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
All of your help.
What is it? Are you alright? Do you need help with anything?
Well, if you could. And you are heading below into the crypts. The royal family
Yeah.
stole from my family. And Scepter, important in our family line.
Scepter.
And I would appreciate it if you brought it back to me.
Well, luckily for you, me and my brother here, we're crack investigators. Top notch. So we can go investigate and try to find your scepter for
Yes, I would appreciate that.
you.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
It is golden, and it has a big, squiggly thing on the top.
Golden squiggly.
Squiggly!
Golden.
It is blue squiggles.
Blue squiggles.
Blue.
From what I remember, I have been dead many years, and I forget sometimes.
You don't look dead past a day.
Whoops! Stop it, young man! And she reaches over with her withered, dead hand that smells like hot garbage.
Good thing I work on a farm.
Pinches
My sense of smell is
Just
garbage
fine,
anyway.
Just fine. You're like, this is fine.
Yeah.
Gives you a little pinch on the cheek. It's a little wet when her fingers
Thanks.
remove themselves.
Give her a wink.
And your cheek is a little cold.
It's unnerving.
I don't touch it while in her
That's
presence.
very great idea.
Yeah.
I support you fully, Lyle.
Now, I have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Our family is in peril, and our younger sister got kidnapped by some ne'er-do-wells called the Red. Have you seen any folks lurking around here? There shouldn't be.
Nobody comes around here anymore except for those 3 rude shadows that you have dispatched.
You haven't seen any.
No one.
Can I make an insight check?
Mm-hmm. That's just what my face looks like. I just look guilty.
Oh, 18.
She seems on the level, from what you can tell from this dead
Okay,
lady's face.
alright, fair.
It's not a lot of emotion in the
Yeah.
dead skin
Yeah.
on the face.
Yeah, sure, alright. Could you point us to the entrance to the crypts and where your scepter might be?
Ah, yes, it will be through that path in the woods.
Is it the one where the bugbears were?
No, as she points to. It doesn't even look like a clearing. It's definitely not supposed to be a path, but there is a little gap in the trees. So if you walk next to some of the mausoleums through the grass, you could kind of pop out into this other hitherto unknown area.
Alright, you want to go check it
let's
out?
do that.
Alright, well, we'll go looking for you. Do you want to come and help us?
No, I am cursed to remain here until the scepter is returned to my family.
Oh, and where do you go when you get it back?
I think that's kind of the question.
Oh, you mean like here as in like
this
like
actual
our world
spot.
material plane?
Well, that and also this specific.
Well, I didn't know if we gave it to you
Like
and then you were
10 by
released into
10
the world and you could go
radius.
wherever you want, or if you were like released.
I desire to be with my family again.
I understand that. I like being with my family too.
I think we should go.
Yeah.
Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Yeah, where do you guys go?
Oh, what was your name?
Talindra!
Talindra?
Talindra!
Sure.
Beautiful name.
Of the house Sugar Bottom.
Okay.
Nice. So we go through the gap?
Yeah, we'll go look. Let's go scope it out.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, who's going and whoever's going, give me perception checks. And if you're going stealthily, give me stealth checks.
I'm gonna say, like, get close, and I'll be like, you know what? How are you doing? You took a hit, and Gary took a hit.
I still
been
had
better.
temporary hit points.
What? Did I?
No, Gary's doing. He's down about half.
I've been better.
Why don't we take a break
What?
right here,
Right?
and then while we're protected by the nice lady,
Mom, if we hang out with you for a bit.
Yes!
why don't we move a little bit away?
Well, like not right with you.
Oh, then that's fine.
We'll
Like
move,
together but separate.
How about separate but together in spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll move like a little away,
Oh, I want to stop talking to you now. We walk away.
and then we just sit down and take a short rest.
Cool.
Gary can get some, and I don't know if he'll get his strength back or you'll get your strength back, but
That's true.
but it's worth taking a rest because I will get all my key points back, so I will take that.
That will certainly help.
Okay.
I don't think it actually says under shadow how you get them back.
I think for a lot of them it's long rest,
Long
but
rest, I'm gonna.
I know if you died, you'd come back as a shadow within an hour.
Oh, finishes a short or long rest.
Oh,
so
shit.
yeah, your strengths
sweet.
are returned to their place
Cool.
of certainty.
Short rest. I'm gonna use.
Oh, excuse me.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I don't know if you took damage from the last
Take.
one either.
What do I get? Heal. Yes. So take short rest. Confirm. Did it do it?
Should.
It did.
Yeah.
So like
Oh.
I'm not up to full, but like.
Oh, and you
it's
could
okay.
arcane recovery with Gary
Oh, that's true.
and get up to
I could.
Oh wait,
3.
isn't that once a long rest?
One you take a short rest, once a long rest.
I think you guys took a short rest after.
Once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover
Yeah.
up to a combined level of 3.
What I was about to say is, I think after you fought that first battle on the last game, last Tuesday, I think you took a short rest and used your arcane recovery at the end of
I
that.
think we talked about it.
Okay.
I mean,
we
I didn't
ended
take
right
it
after
off
the
in
fight.
here,
Okay,
so
cool.
I don't think
Then
I
you're
Yeah,
good.
because I still
did.
had Glint was still down health. I was still down stuff too.
Okay, cool.
So-
Sounds
I think we said we were gonna do that.
So how many spell points would I get back? Since it's not spell slots.
good. How many spell slots would you get back?
3 slots worth.
Yeah, up to a combined level of 3.
So that would be up to a combined level of 3. How much does it
It's
cast?
3.
It's
It's
5
3.
points for a third level spell, right?
Yeah, so you could get
So
up to
get
5
5.
back.
Oh, okay, cool.
That makes
wait.
sense.
Yeah, so basically that Misty Step that I did, I get back.
Unless you want to really metagame it and get 3 first level slots, which is 6 points.
Can I do that?
No, you can get 5. I just said that. I said you can get 5.
I mean, technically.
Technically, who's behind this fucking DM screen and said you can have 5? You can have 4 if you want to keep.
You know, like this is. I will take this because this is your version of when I sent the guy up the ladder. in
Yes.
the game.
No, these are very different
I
things.
don't understand how it's different things.
That was you got a nat 1 and ended up in a better situation because
I
of my
followed
spell,
the
and-
wording of the spell to a T. You
Oh,
said I had
this
to
is
move
not- this is not the
away
time. This is
from
not the
you,
time for
and
this.
I did.
This is not the time for this.
Anyway,
Right now,
sorry,
I'd like you to
Internet.
move away from me.
Well,
That'd be
see,
great.
I'm sorry, Internet.
And also at this point is less of an argument, but as we have more spell points and more levels, then it really gets wild when it starts to get higher up because then it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we can talk about that.
All right.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do now that you're done healing and stuff? Is that what's going on?
Yes, we did a short rest. I got my spell points back.
Got that channel divinity she just used back.
Cool.
I am missing some health, but I'm in a better position than I was.
Cool,
So
good.
here we are.
All right, yeah. Let's go into the mausoleum.
All right.
Into the malls. Hello.
As you wait,
Or we're going over
yeah.
that way.
So you're going over that
We're-
way.
yeah,
As
we're
you
going to
get
check
over
the
that
city
way,
stuff.
this section of the graveyard seems to just have like headstones. This isn't like these aren't mausoleums. The branches above creak and groan from the constant strong breeze. You can't be certain, but as your eyes survey the group of broken headstone edifices littering the pathway, it is almost as if their shadows are shifting independently. It's probably just your imagination. Probably.
We have this lovely little flashlight that we can have with us in case
yeah.
we get scared.
That's true.
It's like a little flashlight.
Yeah.
Little night light. Light goes on, light
Yeah.
goes off. Light goes on, light
Only if you cast the light spell. If you cast the daylight spell,
Mm-hmm.
then it will go off, like for a day,
Oh.
and but it's brighter light for an hour,
Uh,
or it's the light spell constantly. And you can also
Okay.
throw it up in the air and it floats.
whew,
Cool.
Also, I'm a little upset because we moved away from the mausoleum. I thought we were gonna be in the mausoleums and then going down.
yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, well, this is more Ted because I was looking to make a sugar bottom. We're going down. With grass, the mausoleum, and then.
You should have held on to it. We could have.
But it's
It's not.
would've
we're
been
not
the
by the
same.
mausoleum,
Yeah, right.
so I can't lay in the grass next to him and make my joke.
I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway, we'll go next to the edifices, I guess.
Yeah, there. You are next to these here edifices.
And there's no way down. Didn't she say it was down with the?
No,
windows?
there's still another. There are pathways off.
Oh.
There is. There's another pathway that curves off to the left, which again brings you back to that first area, the one that you found the bugbears in.
Okay.
And there's another path straight ahead.
So it sounds like we don't want to go back to the bugbear.
No.
It sounds like we want to go straight ahead.
Yeah.
Am I interpreting that correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
That's
possible.
what I think.
Okay. Sure. Let's do that then.
We're going that way.
So,
Stealth.
you guys, okay, give me some stealth checks.
Everybody gets guidance. Ferris goes last. Guidance on
Yeah.
Lionel. Guidance on Gary.
I rolled for Gary. He rolled a 13.
Oh. And plus.
And Glenn got a 19.
Plus 4 because of the guidance.
Dope.
Blint got a 19, you said?
19 on the die.
Alright, so that's 19. Start. Plus.
Good start for Glenn.
One of the best starts she
15!
could get.
15 for Lionel!
All right.
20,
Which isn't terrible. I was
20
expecting it to be worse.
22 for Glint then overall. I hate D4s. 2 plus 13 is 15. 23
All right.
for Ferris.
So you guys are able to very, very sneakily, especially for all of you, kind of bob and weave, go from edifice to edifice to edifice. Lionel,
Yeah.
make me a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Oof. Yeah. You right? Yeah. It's good. It's gonna be a 5.
5. You are crouched behind one of these headstones, impossibly old, very old headstone, and you see very clearly, as if it was carved yesterday, the name Gilly Strongheart.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
So you guys don't notice this, and you guys are over at you kind of curve this corner, and you see what looks like the kind of a big crypt entrance. And because you guys rolled so well on your stealth checks, you will be able to hear mumbling from off the path, someone talking to themselves.
The headstone that I saw for Gilly.
Yeah.
It was freshly made, you said, right? It looked
yeah.
fresh. Was the ground churned or look disrupted or like something has been buried here?
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. No. This is old, packed earth. It hasn't been moved in a while.
Can I break the headstone?
Yeah. It won't. It'll ruin your stealth check, but like, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, I want to rip it up.
All right. Make me a strength check. Make me an athletics check.
But still.
DC. Okay, then at disadvantage.
Kidding. 18.
You grab both sides of it. You start to, and your hand slip. You get a cut on your hand. Take 4 damage.
I'm gonna go for where he is.
All right. So yeah, you hear muttering off in the woods.
Just like, no discernible, just like words, just mumbling.
Male, female, old, young.
Or does it sound like the bugbears?
Definitely not the bugbears.
Okay.
Sounds more human-esque, not as gravelly, not as deep, and sounds female.
Okay. Okay. What's the cover situation? We got edifices.
Where there's about 20 feet in between the edifices and the the crypt entrance that is kind of like a straight path. There are woods on one side, so you could try and skirt through the woods. And actually, in that kind of skirty woods area, over by the mausoleum, is where you're hearing the mumbling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I will attempt to observe this
Muttering.
whatever this who's doing this muttering.
Sweet. Give me a perception check.
That's
It's the only way a D4 can be cocked.
it's on top of all of the other dice. 4 and a 5 on the roll is a dirty 20.
All right. With a dirty 20, you recognize this as the spy that you found in the hideout the other day. The one who was working for Artem. You recognize that this is their voice.
The spy?
The one who had the blue tattoos and proved that they weren't part of the red that wiped off the tattoos. Yeah, that person's here.
I will go tell you this. I'll be like, I don't know what her deal is.
Oh, with the dirty 20, you heard a lot of expletives. Like, fuck, oh, yeah. It's definitely, there's distress happening.
Should we just
But that's your bear
go
phone.
talk to them?
We can try. These are quick conversations.
Yeah.
We are on a mission. We are
Well, I
here.
would just, I don't know, like Alton.
She seems really angry,
Yeah.
upset. So my guess is maybe he sent her to tail us, and she can't find us because we're too stealthy.
Maybe.
That seems the most logical.
That's what I would think.
Alright.
Or she's a really bad liar, and now we confront her about her poor life choices and end those life choices. Or I guess reform her, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like we could.
I feel like we should probably avoid the murdering. We've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, I'd
It's
like
so
to not
good for our
want to
internal
murder.
well-being.
Like, jail is a perfectly acceptable form of punishment. It's really shitty there.
Anyway.
Right. Well. And she's in the direction that we need to go, or is she coming from behind?
No, she's over kind of by the mausoleum, hiding in the woods.
Where we want to.
Not the mausoleum. Sorry, the crypt entrance. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So should we just go?
Go get her. Go champ.
Can I
We got this. this.
Go over to where she is presumably hiding, but can I try to like stealth my way so I can scare her?
Sure. Roll stealth.
It's gonna be a big old 4.
Cool.
No, it's gonna be a big old 6.
Okay, with a 6, you're tiptoeing, like crunk, and then just big fart noise.
Should not have eaten those berries we found in the woods. This is definitely happening. It's happening.
Yeah, I just barrel in.
Alright. And
I go past, I run past and try to like crop the circle and chase her.
she is trapped within the smell of your fart, but
What are
can't
you
see
doing
it.
here?
Oh fuck, oh thank God. Oh thank God it's you guys. Oh shit. Oh shit.
look
And
angry.
you can see that this person has some burns and is bleeding, has some cuts.
Oh.
And it's just like, I barely fucking got out. Oh God, there's a
Whoa.
dude, there's a big fucking thing in there, and he's got a fire dog, and he is mad. And I tried to do the thing I did last time where I was like, I'm one of you guys, and he didn't care, and it sucked.
Did you see a little girl in there?
No, I didn't get that far in.
Oh, okay. Are you like gonna die?
No,
You
I'm
good?
gonna go home.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. Cool. Good luck.
Thanks.
So you want to go fight this guy and his dog?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you guys.
Name of the episode.
Want to go fight this guy with his dog?
Sure. So you guys head down these stairs. Down. No, not there.
No?
And as you are, that's copywritten. And so you're going down, and every step you take, you kind of hear your echo. The echo of your footsteps get a little bit bigger. You can kind of sense the resonance increasing as you're going into this kind of further and further locked off area. It opens up. And there are various, there's a hallway in front of you. You can see it goes like 10 feet down, and then it curves, and then that's what you got.
Are you detecting any magic?
Oh, sorry, the internet can't hear me when I would whisper.
Yeah.
Are you detecting any magic glint?
Now, Shig.
Can I do an optical pat down of for traps?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Don't forget, you have your magic thing too. You can search for magic stuff.
I can, but I can only do it twice.
I don't know what it is,
I
but
think
Yeah, I think so.
it is a thing.
it is cool, and it is a handy thing. At some point, I might use that. Well, actually, I'm gonna look. I'll do it after my roll. Give me a second. Wait, why am I rolling twice? What was I doing? Oh, for Gary as well, for traps.
Yes.
So Lionel got a 10, and Gabby got a 22.
Okay. Lionel thinks it's okay. Gary knows it's okay.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we.
We go down the hallway.
All right. So
Stealthily.
you start.
Stealthily?
I'm gonna fire.
All right.
Fire dog.
Roll some stealth
All
checks.
The guidances. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Are you rolling for glint or what's going on?
Yeah, are you rolling for dragons or are we
yeah.
rolling for dragons?
Actually, so you guys,
I did it 3 times.
as you
Oh,
start
gosh.
walking,
Mm-hmm.
like I said before, your footsteps are starting to echo. This is a really hard floor. If you guys try and move around stealthily, it will be at disadvantage. If your dragons fly above, then they can roll straight.
Okay.
What
Yes.
if Lionel takes his boots off and tiptoes barefoot? Will that give him a regular check?
Yes, but
But
it will take. It will take 10 feet off of his movement speed because he will have to watch where he steps in order not to hurt his tootsies.
So Glenn got a 3 on her own guidance.
Sweet. That is going to be. I got a 12 on the roll, so that makes it a 15.
Yep.
and then for Gary,
Gary, I got a 15 on the roll.
plus 4, so 19. And he has nothing to add to stealth. Now I'll give him a boots on. So disadvantage.
25.
Cool.
15 and a 16.
Cool.
I mean, I could argue that I could put those boots on as boots over hooves, but
I got a 9.
You got a 9. Alright, so not a stealthy.
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Yeah, that checks out. That's about what you'd expect. So, as you guys approach, you guys turn a couple of hallways and.
Cause those meat sandwiches run through me every time.
you really should know better by now.
I can't help it, they taste so good.
And
You know,
as
it's
you
the-
turn
the
around
onions and the special
corner,
sauce.
I mean,
You see-
I don't have that problem. But
you see a
Onions don't agree with
very,
me.
very large ogre
okay.
and some kind of fire dog
Oh.
on a leash.
Is it a fire leaf?
It is a metal leash. That's less dramatic when I say it like that.
That is true.
All right. Coming back in. That's too many.
Yeah,
Tickle, tickle.
that
Stop.
would be that's the ideal situation, Jake.
What?
Group stealth check.
That'd be great. Because individual stealth checks are not great.
You're right, Jake. I should have done that. Wish you were here.
Please.
There he is. I was like, where's the camera? Sweet. So there will be. Ooh, look at this. Brown, 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 brown. 10-foot leash. You guys are through here. There is building.
You said you were coming in behind in the order, Ted?
No, I was just.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, thank you.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
It's an ogre.
All right. Yeah. So you guys kind of know this is what you're getting into. So I will say that if you have any, like, you will have had time to come up with a strategy, something like that, but you won't get a jump on them because of the.
I'm going to
Actually, if it was a group stealth check, you would have passed.
More than likely.
No, you would have. So yeah, that's a fair point.
Thank
Point
you,
for Jake.
Thank you, DM Sean. You were kind and considerate. Thank you, Guardian Angel Jake, for looking out for us through the internet.
Fair.
He said he would have caught it earlier, but he's on the delay.
Appreciate
so
you doing
I'm
what you
gonna
do.
go right ahead and assume that there's gonna be no reasoning with this guy, right? There's gonna be no
Ooh!
chance of
Since
talk.
you passed your stealth check, he is speaking out loud to the dog.
Can we try to
language?
hear? Yeah, like what language can
In
we tell?
common.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Thanks.
what is he saying?
I don't like those noises. Did you hear that? Oh! Who's that? There we go. No. That's not anything. I'll stay right here. Nobody's getting past me. No, that wasn't anything either. We're good. We're good. Yeah.
Right. But the dog's probably not.
Yeah, dog's probably gonna be.
Have I ever seen a dog like this fire dog?
You've definitely never seen a dog like this fire dog.
Guys, you think you can make friends with the fire dog like you did those other dogs? And by other dogs, I mean direwolves.
I mean, I will try. I will risk it
You will
for
always
this
try.
dog biscuit right now. I'm down.
Alright, so should we try to spook this fella? It's really echoey in here, so maybe we can make loud, like, whoa noises, because we're in some place haunted.
Do you have like a sheet? Do we have like a sheet? We can make a ghost?
You definitely have bedrolls.
A Lionel ghost.
A vinyl ghost, you say?
And we have and the drift globe.
Oh, I can have the.
Oh.
We can put the thing
Yes.
over the globe and we can send it in and make big loud spooky noises.
Yeah. No, it'll be a floating ghost. We got it. This is the whole thing. Screw tactics. Let's do this. This is way better.
Hell yeah.
Better.
No. Yeah. all
Fucking
right.
someone give me an intimidation check with advantage. I do
I
not
have
care
advantage
who.
on it anyway, so could I get triple
No.
advantage? Come on.
No.
What's your intimidation?
+1.
Oh, okay, mine's +3. So not great, but it's better. Okay.
Well, you'll have advantage and give yourself guidance from Clint.
Yeah.
Okay. 19?
It's pretty good.
All right. So with a 19, you throw a sheet over the drift globe,
Activate it. float
activate
in.
it, shove it into the room, and what?
Leave this place!
No!
Leave this place! Or I will curse you forever.
Behind it! And then he runs over. Let's see.
I imagine very much like the scene from Princess Bride, where Andre the Giant is in the corner. But soon you will be no more.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
What's that?
It's exactly that. And he runs over through this doorway with his little doggy.
Oh, his dog goes with him?
Well, he's on a leash.
Oh,
The
so
dog's
the
on
dog
a
has to
10-foot
go.
leash, so it has to. So he runs over here, and he starts, like, cowering and looking over to where you guys are, where the noise is coming from. Or not for the noise.
Okay.
He's looking at the ghost, the scary
So
ghost.
the orb,
Yeah.
can Gary have had his mage hand underneath pushing it?
Absolutely.
So what I would like to do is, can we bring it over so it kind of blocks that doorway? And then can we try, is there another door?
There are, let's see.
Because I was like, can we try to dash while he's distracted?
That one. Yes, there is another doorway this over here, and there's another doorway over here.
There's a doorway in the middle and over there?
Yes, and the one that he went through. So there's
Right.
3 total. Yeah.
How far away is he from us right now? He's pretty
5,
far.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Okay,
55,
so he's
60, 65-ish.
Okay. And so what's this over here? Is this like a door?
No, that was just
these
me
are
being
just,
lazy.
these are all filled in. The
Oh,
doors
okay.
are right across, right there, and right there.
So he's in that little alcove, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I have some ideas.
So absolutely. So you have him cornered in this
With a spooky ghost.
with a spooky ghost, and yeah. What
And
do you-
which door should we try to bolt through while he's...
He was blocking this door.
Okay, so you want to try to just go
So that's
straight?
probably the one they don't want people to go in because they had a guard.
Right,
We don't know what's over here.
right.
We could try this. It could be a circle. I don't know.
So I say let's try to go straight while he's distracted.
Sure, yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're all just going to, like, dash across.
just dash across?
I'm
Alright,
gonna
cool.
do one big, or like have Gary do it with me. So we have like the dragon grumble and the like rattly like,
We want the
and
the
we do
globe.
like one big long sustain, so it creates a lot of
We
noise
want
for
the big-
sustain
we
for a
want the
while, so
globe,
we
like
could
right here,
blocking the door.
right in his
His
face.
vision.
Cool. We're gonna do another group stealth check. You with advantage. So for you guys, it's gonna cancel out the disadvantage. Your dragons are gonna have it at advantage. It's gonna be opposed by his perception check at disadvantage.
Are you rolling for the dragons? Or
I'm gonna roll for him. You guys roll for the dragons.
Well,
Okay.
I rolled a 19 and a 20
Nice.
on my stealth
Good
check.
start. Good start.
Are we
Ooh,
playing?
2 natural 20s!
Boom! Boom! Lionel is a ghost.
No, that's a ghost.
So both
Damn
me
it.
and Gary
get across that shit.
Yes, you guys all, without making a noise that you don't mean to make, are able to get straight across through to the other
When
side.
we get to like here-ish,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do my best to pull out all of the Naruto signs that I know and
Yeah.
use, because there's only somatic components to use shape water.
Oh, cool.
And I want to freeze all of the sweat that's dripping off of this guy so it's cold.
Ooh.
So it sells the ghost thing even
Nice.
more.
Hell yeah.
And then hold on, I want to see.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's awesome. Magical awareness.
Crystal modified. Only one, but I'll take it.
Oh, if it isn't behind total cover. Alright, I was gonna see if it was worth doing magic awareness as we were passing that door to see if I could detect any magic stuff from over there.
Well,
But it's hidden behind things. So alright, so we go all the way
So
through.
yeah, you guys run through and you hear, as you're doing these grumbles, you can hear the sound kind of echoing back from the path. One, the path that he's on, and two, the path that you're not taking. Actually, and right in front of you too. Like you are filling this cavern with like scary ghost noises, and you run past. And you see in front of you, the hallway kind of turns once, twice, 3 times, and there is a very long hallway in front of you. There's a room kind of right in the beginning of this hallway. There's a room off to the right, and a little bit further down, there's a room off to the left. And in the room off to the left, you can hear from here kind of zombie-like groaning.
Oh, okay. Check this hallway for traps, maybe?
Yeah. I'm trying to think about, like, because we should... Because we have to find the lady's scepter. So I was trying to think if it would be in that side room. But we can double back on that when we're done.
That's up to you. I mean, if you want to go do it now. We got past the guy.
I was going to say, is he still, like, as we're going across, can Gary have poked his head over there real quick? Like, through the doorway, just to see what was in that little alcove?
If you poke your head back into the room you just stealthed out of...
No, I was
you're gonna-
saying on the way through.
When we were moving, like, could
When
we
we
see
were
down?
running across,
sorry,
could he have
I
done a quick,
misunderstood.
like, scoop by?
All of these hallways are kind of twisty-turny.
Oh, okay, so it's just a hallway then.
Yeah, you can just...
Can't see.
yeah.
Okay, alright, then we won't worry about it. So we're through the middle.
Okay, so you said it was a hallway and there was 2 doors?
Yes, there's one
One on the
right
left.
next to you on the right,
Okay.
and there's one a little bit further down the hallway
And
on
that's
your
the
left.
zombie sound.
And that's where the zombie sounds are coming from.
Alright.
Well, we're right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Through the right.
So you poke your head through the right. You see a blue and white porcelain basin, empty, on top of a pedestal. That is the only thing in this room.
Nope.
There is writing along the top. And if anyone speaks Celestial, they can read it.
That's Gary. Oh, basically Link does.
I can't, and I don't think Gary can. Nah, Gary can't.
Let me see. So I didn't add in her extra languages. It was on the character sheet.
There is another door out of this.
Oh, it's not like the last time we found a basin on a
No,
pedestal
absolutely-
where it
yes,
was just
correct.
an empty room.
There is another door leading off, and there's a matching symbol on the door and on this porcelain bowl.
Okay.
Well, she has one other language, but I never picked it, so.
Oh, look at that, it's celestial.
Honestly, that would make
It would make sense.
It would make the
perfect
most
sense.
sense,
It
right?
would make perfect sense. I'm not going to fight on that at all.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go with Celestial then.
All right, cool.
Can she read it from back here?
No, you would have to go in the room.
There's 2 doors though.
There is 2 doors. Do we open this door? Is it like a open?
Sorry, no,
way
this is
kind
a
of door?
doorway.
Oh, it's not.
Oh,
a
there's
full
not
door.
like something that's gonna shut behind us.
Correct.
Okay, all right. Then
Well,
Gary is
still
less
check
suspicious.
Still check for traps as we go.
Check
Yes.
the traps.
Guidance.
Gary. Okay. Gary's definitely the investigation crew.
That's
Dirty
all.
20.
Dirty 20.
For Gary.
No traps.
Okay.
Alright, let's go read the bowl.
As you go up, the bowl reads, "Ye pure of heart, drink from this reservoir and walk the path beset by kings."
Can we open the other door? Is the other door unlocked?
The other door seems to have no handle or way of opening it.
Deep pure of heart, what?
Drink deep from this reservoir and walk the path beset by kings.
But there's nothing to drink here.
Just a bowl full?
The bowl is empty.
Pour some water in.
Cool. Water is in the bowl.
Who's the most pure of heart? Okay.
Is it even a question?
It's not, but I was hoping someone else would do it.
Lionel. You're adorable. What is Lionel's alignment?
Definitely a good. Chaotic good, maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe. What are the... Neutral is I do whatever's good for me.
Yeah, I mean-
What's the difference between like lawful, neutral, chaotic for good?
For
The
well,
subset of good.
lawful is obeying the law like Superman. Chaotic is I'll do whatever I have to do.
Based on my own personal code.
No, it's I'll do whatever I have to do the right thing. I'll do the right thing no matter how many people I have to kill to do it.
Ah, like Peacekeeper.
No,
From
not like
Suicide Squad.
no. He's evil. He is evil. More like Malcolm
He's
Reynolds.
lawful evil.
Yeah, he's more like Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly.
Okay.
If someone's threatening his crew, he'll kick him into an engine.
Oh yeah, so then yeah.
But he'll also give back the medicine from the train job because
Yeah.
he feels bad.
I feel like that's about Lionel.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, a part of the wall opposite this like doorway shimmers, and there's like a little tinkling noise, and an illusion vanishes, and there is a plain stone door where it was.
You think I can keep the bow?
Absolutely not. Do not keep the bow.
No, don't take it?
Don't take
Alright,
it.
I put back on the
Just in general, I don't like to fuck with things I don't understand. So like, I don't understand this, so let's not fuck with it.
Alright. Put
Right.
it down. And look through go through the door. Or look through the door. What's going on?
Excuse me. So, as you enter,
Yeah.
you see a couple things.
Yeah.
There are some bookshelves.
Ooh.
There is a nice set of very old but very well made ornamental armor. There is a big table, and in the middle is a big ass coffin. Lid is on, and sitting at the table is a translucent, bespectacled, bearded man with the translucent circlet on his brow, got tiny glasses, and he is flipping through the pages of a book. And as the door opens, he looks over and he says, "Hello, and welcome to the crypt here of my family. You are pure of heart, or you wouldn't have been able to enter, so welcome, welcome, come in.
Yeah, coming in.
Please, have a seat."
You say I was hospitable. Thank you.
Very well. And you see that there is another door kind of behind him. Same symbol. You guys can surmise at this point that it's probably like the family crest of this old line of kings. So yeah. Please, thank you for coming to pay your respects to the family beyond. If you would like to say some words, I will accompany you. Yes. And then he gets up and he walks over to the other door and he pushes on there's a keypad and he pushes beep 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 beep, but it's a ghost keypad, so only he can touch it.
Oh, I see.
And then it cha-ching, and there's like grinding of a motor and the door opens.
Cool. Forgive me if this is presumptuous.
You are forgiven. Come.
Is that coffin over there yours?
Yes, that is where my body lies.
Oh, why?
Indubitably.
You look great.
Thank you. I'm very dead.
You don't look it.
Yes,
I mean, you do. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
Yes, I know.
I was
It
trying to
seemed
be
you were
polite.
struggling to be polite. As a former king, that has happened a lot.
Yeah,
where people
sorry.
try to say nice things, but they're flustered.
I like your spectacles.
Thank you. They
That's
help me
genuine.
read all my books.
Oh.
Could you imagine?
And yeah, he's got a decent bookshelf.
Could you imagine?
Like,
If-
what kind of books do
if
you like?
Well, you would call them history books,
Oh.
but I called them shit that happened that day.
Current
Contemporary.
Affairs. Current affairs.
Current events, yes.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
yeah.
it's shorter.
Spicy, yeah.
Shit that happened that day.
Shit, that happened, but
Yes.
there's a little bit of a
Yes.
bite to it. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
called me the king who bites.
Would not have expected that.
Yes, no one would.
Right, so down this hallway.
Yes.
And through the doorway, it's just 3 more large coffins. These ones are very ornately wrought, and this kind of ghost just kind of watches you as you're in the room.
And so it's just the one room.
Yeah, it was the
Three
one
coffins.
room beyond the 3
Yeah,
coffins
yeah.
to pay your respects to the.
Oh no,
Old
yeah.
kings,
I
yes.
go through and like look solemn and like, you know, like look like I'm like saying a moment to each one. Also, while I'm doing that, do I see a scepter anywhere?
You
Yeah.
see 0 scepters out and about.
And then I would also, I'm gonna use my magic awareness. Why
Cool.
not? See what's going on in here and in the library.
All right.
Because it's an open doorway and it's anything. I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet.
Okay.
That isn't behind total cover. So if it's something in the coffins, I won't be able to see it.
Okay.
But if it's the coffins themselves or something in this spooky room with the books.
You can tell that there is some kind of magic on the suit of armor in the other room that I had mentioned. And other than that,
I also know what school of magic.
conjuration, you would assume. Or I assume. Based on things. Definitely not enchantment.
Okay.
So yeah, that is magical. Like, he is magical, like, because he is a ghost.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
some
yeah.
kind of necromancy magic afoot.
Sure.
But that is the only thing that you get that is magical, like, out and about.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do my
Cool.
very solemn and
Yes.
come back out.
Oh, lovely.
Well, thank you for opening up your afterlife home
Oh, no problem.
for me to pay respects to your magnificent family.
I will say, never mind.
Oh, yes, we good. Thank you. Thank you for getting more visits. Yes, what?
Do you ever get out from this room to the other areas of the crypts?
Oh, no. I'm sworn here solemnly. I swore to guard these crypts until the end of
Or
time.
like crypts as in that one room with the 3?
With the 3, yes, those. Oh, sorry, not crypts. Sorry, the actual the coffins.
Yeah.
Just here for the royals, not the peasants. Fuck them.
I understand.
Sure,
That's why they overthrew
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
I can also see that.
Yeah.
Fucking peasantry.
Right.
We're the worst.
Yeah. No, the best. They do all the work that I can do, like farming and making shoes. I wouldn't even know where to start making a pair of shoes.
Well, you don't need to now.
No, not anymore. Oh wow, that's sad. I'll never
sorry.
get another
I'm
pair
sorry.
of shoes.
So, just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's if it's around here or you know where it is, but
Dope.
we've heard of this this fancy golden scepter. Is that I'd heard
Is
of
it
it.
Talindra who sent you?
I don't even know who that
Who?
is.
Talindra.
Who?
The one upstairs. Oh, well then in that case, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, alright.
Alright.
If Talindra had sent you, I'd have words. Because fuck her. It's not her scepter, it's mine.
So there is a scepter.
So
No!
there is a scepter.
So it is. So alright.
So you did speak to her!
No, I didn't say I spoke to her, but you spoke enough for both of us.
Yes, that was one of my follies as king.
Yeah, alright.
I heard it's really.
So, like, do you
I
and
heard
this
it was really
Talandra
doofy
have,
and
like,
squiggly. I heard it was like
Yes!
this like
Do you guys have, like,
this
a
like
torrid past?
shitty iron thing with like neon pink like noodles. I heard it's really dopey. I want to find it so I can take a look at it because I want to commit how stupid this scepter is to memory.
It is a private scepter for me to enjoy privately.
Oh, so you're the noodle guy. You're noodle scepter guy.
They called me
Butt stuff.
noodle scepter guy.
I don't know if they did when you were living, but
No,
that's
no.
how you're known in the history books now.
Yes.
It's they,
Well, you seem very pleased about it.
am.
Oh, all right.
Have you heard of a life's goal?
no.
No.
Oh, it's where you set a goal for your life. I did that.
Did you achieve it?
Who's to say?
Did you do butt stuff with your noodle scepter?
What's that?
What do you mean? What's what?
Exactly. What's a noodle scepter?
The one that you mentioned before?
Oh, my secret private scepter.
Yeah, for your butt stuff.
For my butt stuff.
So like, what's your deal with what's your beef with whatever her name was?
She keeps on sending people here trying to get my fucking staff. It's mine.
Why
Scepter,
she
sorry.
think it's hers?
I don't know. You should talk to her. She's crazy.
Did you take it from her?
I don't. Well, okay, listen. Both of you guys, all four of you, listen.
Yeah. We're just trying to
So-
get a clear picture.
Yeah,
We're not judging.
So, right here.
This is
Look
safe
at
zone,
me.
bro zone.
Look at me. I'm a ghost. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ghosts are ghosts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What was she? Not a ghost. Banshee. Banshees are evil. Ghosts are okay. So, see what I'm saying?
So sort of fucker.
yeah.
All right.
How about this? I'll give you a different scepter. If you just say, fuck her.
I just said fucker.
No, but more like permanently. Like, promise not to try and take my other scepter.
We don't even know if this other scepter exists.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it exists.
This is iron
And
pink.
you were arguing that it didn't.
Who was?
I'm so confused.
When?
Alright, well, what's this other scepter?
It's magical.
Alright,
We'll know if
fork it
you're
over.
lying. Yeah.
Yes,
Well, no, if
and
you're
I
lying.
will know if I'm lying too.
Well, we'll run back. We're trying to go find our sister. She's under here somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
you-
so sorry. She died when?
Oh no, she's alive.
She's alive. She's one of those.
Well, not. I guess.
I
Yeah.
guess.
The living people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, ideally, that's the plan.
Yeah, ideally. So, well, it was very nice meeting you. Thank you for your hospitality. Have a good time with your books.
I will.
Do you know anything about like zombies in a room outside here?
Yes!
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
They are there forever and have been cursed to roam that room until the collapse of the earth.
Oh.
And I think the other people in here were using it for something. I'm not entirely sure.
Ah, okay.
Torches?
Yeah, no, that's the way to,
Yeah,
to deal with
yeah.
zombies.
Alright. Well, thank you.
No, thank you.
And, yeah. Scoot on out.
And as you scoot on out, the illusion resets and the bricks plop, 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 plop. And then now there are bricks.
Alright.
That guy was weird.
That guy was
Yeah.
fucking
That
weird.
guy was weird.
I-
Apparently being alone in a room for all eternity really fucks with you.
Really messes with. Unless he was like that as a life person, which again, I
But
understand
he
why they
couldn't.
overthrew it.
That's not how people are, though, right? I've only met like 5 of you guys, so you need to give me more info.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in the world.
Yeah.
Who's to say? We've only met a small corner of them
So,
ourselves.
Fuck.
So who do you side with in this fight? In this
Scepter
this
battle.
fight we're gonna get into at some point? Do you side with the Banshee lady who said go get me the scepter, or Weird Butt Stuff guy who will give us another scepter that's probably not magical but says it's magical,
Yeah.
so that we can be like, oh, here's your scepter, fuck you.
I'm not entirely sure he knows what that word means.
I don't think he does either.
magical, you know?
Yeah.
I was
Like, it
yeah.
just might, like, I don't want to be gross, but, like, it just might be magical for him, you know?
I'm telling you, boss stuff.
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying. so,
that's what I was
Yeah,
implying.
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't like him. He
I'm not a
weirds me
fan.
out. He weirds me out.
Yeah. I can't want to side with the Banshee.
Yeah, well, also, there's a lot of books. Maybe there's spells in there, Gary. Who knows?
Right? I was looking
that
at
armor
that, but
was
like,
magic, so maybe that's a thing.
yeah, so like, you know, if we like eliminate the competition.
And then we can send him on.
Yeah. Be
Not
with his
here.
family.
Not here.
Not here.
Then you can take your bowl if you want it.
Still don't think you should take that bottle.
We took the other bowl. You didn't stop us then.
Well, you know what? I'm learning as I go.
So
Fair
take
enough.
the bows.
I just don't think we should.
It's
fight.
sconces.
But we're okay to take the books? And the armor?
Well, I mean, I think that all depends on what they are, Shug. If they're just normal ass books, then hell yeah, take them books.
Hey.
And if that's armor that's gonna make us better, then I guess, yeah, fuck that ghost. Let's take that armor, but we don't.
Alright, well, future us.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go throw some torches at some zombies.
Yeah, that's great.
Alright, cool. So you guys head over to Zombie Room. Yeah, they don't seem to leave the entryway. There's no door open.
They're just
And it's
stuck
almost like they're hitting an invisible like barrier as they kind of mosey around this room.
Barrier where?
Like on the
like at
in
the threshold. They're just
yeah.
Oh, okay. So they can't get out of the room.
It looks like they can't get out of the room. And then past all of the undead, there's some skeletons, there's some zombies. You hear some clacking as it gets closer. And you see you see a small bowl.
Come with the bows.
And in the bowl, you see candy.
Is it on a pedestal? Is it on a table? Is it on the floor?
It's on a chair. A
Huh.
plain wooden chair.
and there's
Is
candy.
it magic?
It is not magical candy.
It's just regular candy.
Regular ass old candy.
We had to get in there to get it, so
Torch.
yeah, just like 1, 2. We'll see if they. Well, before we should see if we can even get through the threshold.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
Start throwing.
You can. As soon it seems like yeah.
Okay.
Either it's a one-way thing or it only affects them or something, but you are able to pass through it no problem going that way.
Cool.
Okay.
So you guys throw some torches in, they hit some zombies. It does
I was gonna
like
say,
a
I'm pretty sure I
couple
have some
damage.
alcohol on me, so like just kind of like
As you
torches.
as the torches kind of light up this room, because there's no other source of light.
Okay.
It's all you guys are relying on your dark vision.
Yeah.
The room lights up and you see a couple other fiery scorch marks in the room. And you also see like other random like bits of wood and like rotting barrels and yeah, there's just like weird detritus all around. Yeah.
So light 'em up.
Well,
Right? Or like, I mean,
I
there's
mean, we
nothing
already
magic.
threw torches, so we
So
threw
like,
torches
did
already.
we
in there.
eliminate?
Well, it's gonna take a while to burn them down.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I think torches do like a D4 damage.
Yeah.
There's 5 zombies and 5
All
skeletons.
right. So
like,
Gary.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
So what's the candy for? Why is there seemingly fresh candy in a bowl on a wooden chair in a room full of zombies that can't leave the room?
Are there any other doors?
If I stick my
is there
hand
another
in
door?
there, did the zombies react, or are they just milling about the room?
They seem to just be milling about the room.
Okay.
Is there
What was
another
your
door
question?
on the other side?
No other
this
door.
is just it.
This is like one of those rooms that you don't like from the other place, where it seems like there's one thing in, there's a bunch of shit in the room, and you don't know, and it's kind of confusing.
Hang on, I have an idea.
Mage hand candy.
I walk into the room.
As you walk into the room, they turn towards you and start to like zombie approach.
Gotcha.
So once you walk in, they start to like.
Alright.
Yeah.
Goes back out. Alright. So can Gary just stand in the doorway and just like acid splash, ray of frost, acid splash, ray of frost.
If you want to stay
And
out
just, like,
here
pick 'em
and
off?
just like pick them off, I'll say you can take
and
like.
then we can go in and like look at the candy and what's about.
So here's my
Before
little
that
thing.
happens, yeah.
Why do you keep a room full of zombies? I mean, seems to be a question we ask ourselves a lot more than I thought I'd ever ask my
Say
entire
first.
life. Why do we keep a room full of milling about zombies that can't leave?
The ghost did mention that they were there, but he said a lot of things. But one of the many things he said was that
They were
they're there
using
because
it.
they were cursed.
Yes, he did say that. Yeah. No, so that I figured.
And he said the other people
Might have been using it for
were
something.
using it for something.
So what I would think is, what is there's a chair full of candy
Mm-hmm.
in this room. When you don't want to take care of a child that you have kidnapped Candies are really
exactly,
easy.
that's what I was thinking.
Put candy
too.
on a chair and like, what's spooky to a kid? A room full of zombies.
Yeah.
You stay in here and eat your candy in a room full of zombies.
Does it look like any of the candy had been eaten? Like, is it full? Are there wrappers?
What kind of candy is it?
What kind of candy is it, Sean?
It seems to just be like rock candy, which is very popular here in like the dwarven city of Mirabar.
Sure, yeah.
And it's not totally full.
Okay.
It looks like there have been some pieces removed.
And you said there were scorch marks in the room.
Yeah, like on the walls.
Mm.
I'm wondering if they had the dragon, because the dragon hatched.
Right. Yeah. I mean, maybe.
So maybe
So like,
maybe this is that.
Yeah,
Maybe they kept both of them in here.
it's possible. How high are the ceilings?
20 feet.
So if like Gary or Glint wants to fly into the room up above the height of a zombie's reach, they can see the whole room.
Mm-hmm.
And then fly back out.
Yeah.
Get a view, see
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
find, fly out, and then we don't.
Gary
run
can
the
send down his mage hand to like pick through
Yeah, and
anything.
we don't have to run the risk of us
Yeah, yeah.
getting eaten. Rather, in case there is somebody in there,
Yeah.
we don't run the risk of melting them with acid.
Reasonable.
Wunderbar.
So let's do that.
Go forth, our majestic dragons.
All right, cool. They are able to, no problem, sneak in the room, fly up above. They get a good vision of the room. And give me an insight check for Glint and an intelligence check for Gary.
Straight intelligence or
You
investigation?
could, yeah, investigation will work.
23.
23 insight.
13.
13. All right. With your investigation check, one of the things Glint is able to kind of hits her suddenly and strangely, because you're super sneaky and have been since you were a kid. And there have been times where you have sent Glint to scout out the best path for you to do something. Either you're trying to avoid mom or you're trying to avoid whatever.
Sure.
And Glint is able to look down and almost instinctively track how you would go from, like, that barrel half to that broken piece of wood, over, up, through, and, like, she could track a stealth path to kind of bounce around this room and get to the back. With the, you said 13? With the 13 investigation, and what you had said earlier, Gary will let you know that your theory holds water. It might not be right, but it definitely isn't. It hasn't been proved wrong by this room. The theory that maybe this was done by a red dragon or some kind of dragon or something.
Or they were keeping some sort of dragon in here.
Basically, it looks like impact marks that could have been done by, like, a dragon breath weapon. But Gary will also say, like, it could. There are several spells that can do something like that. So, like, with the 13, he'd be like, that's not out of the question, but I don't know if it's right.
Okay.
Okay. So I will also we'll have this conversation about the stealth track. So someone was zipping through here. So, and they're to get to the back, you said?
Yeah, to get to the candy.
Oh, to get to the candy. I see.
Do we think, like, that's something Gilly would have done?
You tell me what you think. I'm not in charge of what your characters think.
Well, because Gilly. Like, you know what Gilly is like. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
Gilly's a little kid.
DM, how do I feel about this?
Feel conflicted.
Damn, how do I feel?
Conflicted.
I feel conflicted.
Jinx,
All right.
throw me a Coke.
Alright. Was this the only other thing that was down this hallway?
Yeah, it was just the...
So we gotta get back through and go down one of these.
Or we go deal with stupid ghost guy.
And they're,
I mean, I don't really want to,
not right now.
but that's the extent of this. All right, so
You want to
there's
try
the-
dip around to that other one?
yeah, and then there's also the way he was going,
Yeah.
the ogre.
So as we come back through this way, is that just an open doorway or was there a door?
Open doorway. All three of these are open
Okay.
doorways.
Based on what we can hear, is he still cowering in the corner? We still have the...
No.
But yeah,
you will know.
how did that resolve?
Well, here, I'm not going to tell you how it resolved. I'm going to reiterate some of the information you have. That it was a floaty, glowy ball under a sheet. That there haven't been any spooky noises in at least 5-10 minutes.
So then can I say that after
And it stopped moving.
After we got through, can I say that Gary's mage hand like... and like floated it down the hallway like it was just going off into the crypts?
Sure.
Got my glowy ball back.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
Alright, so can we try to like peek and see where he is at this point? Is he back in this room? Is he gone?
You can, if you want to try and peek in and see where he is. You can do
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
You,
Give me a stealth
do
check.
that. You do that.
Okay. 3, 17, 28.
Ooh. Yeah. With 28, you are able to poke your head back in here, and you don't see him.
Okay. See anybody else?
You don't see anyone else.
Does he
This
hear anybody
room
else?
seems to be avoided. Or, this room seems to be devoid. Thank you. Make maybe a perception check.
29.
Oof, with a 29.
Or if you want, I can throw a guidance and get at least a 1 and make it a 30.
That's fine. That's fine. If you want to do that. You hear, with a 30, you hear what sounds like a child's voice coming from that kind of hallway
Female
that
child?
he was guarding. It sounds like a...
Child.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. You hear what sounds like a child's voice coming from that way. And then from the way that he had started to go, you think you hear him talking to someone, but it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Alright, so should we dip that way? Gary could become invisible and try to like sneak his way over there to hear what they're saying.
That's Gary's call. Or
Gary,
your call.
how do you feel about it?
I think it's grand.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
Alright, dock the spell points. Gary is going to go over there. I'll roll his stealth back here with advantage and a guidance.
And he gets a +0.
Plus 0.
to
Well,
stealth.
I'm starting with a 15. So
Nice.
give me some guidance, someone.
Alright.
Oh, those are the last ones.
1.
Alright. Gary kind of flutters through invisibly. And he will tell you that through that pathway, he hears he can see the guy. He's basically in this hallway. There's a door, like a solid wooden door that he is kind of just like pacing in front of. And Gary sees in the room he's kind of like pacing in. He sees a couple of empty jail cells.
Okay.
Alright. Gary, come back.
Gary comes back.
And we
Go down the other way?
stay invisible though. You have it up, might as well.
Yeah, it sounds
Oh,
like
go
a
down.
great
Yeah.
strat.
heard the
Go
girl's
down where
voice.
we heard the
Alright.
voice.
All right, cool. Why don't we take our coffee break right now, and then we'll continue this when we get back.
Alright, see you soon, Internet.
Alright, we'll be right back. And we're back.
Alright.
So nerds. All right, so you guys made it back to the main room. The big guy with the dog seems to be gone, and now you have a new hallway in front of you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we went
Going
through
down.
where the child sounds came from.
Cool. So you guys, this hallway kind of branches off into like a little T, and there is a door on either side.
Can we hear the sound still?
Yeah. The sound is coming from a door on your left. There's a door on your right. That one has like a small, like one of those like small windows with the bars.
People.
Peephole, thank you. Yeah.
One peep through the peephole.
Well, no, it's like you probably got to slide.
Yeah, it's from the other. Like, you
Oh,
have to
it's
slide
from the other side. Got it.
What's the password?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. Well,
let's
go
try to
towards
do-
the crying.
Yeah, try to go that way.
All right, cool. You guys head over there. You will, and you see a couple of kids, a couple more kids. Two.
Any gillies?
No gillies. Two
Oh.
more kids.
Oh, hi. Shh. Gotta stay quiet. All right, where you down? Do you know a girl named Gilly? Do you know where they took her?
And they point across to the door
With the
with
slide.
the slidey thing.
All right. Should we come back for them? Should we? Yeah. All right, hang tight here. We're gonna go try to take care of all of the bad people, and then we're gonna come, and we're gonna get you, and we're gonna take you home. All right? But you gotta be brave. You got to be brave down here.
They took Sydney.
Who's Sydney?
Sydney was in here with us.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, internet. I keep
They
whispering.
took Sydney. No.
They took Sydney.
Okay.
They took her back in the main.
They took it, and they point to like kind of the hallway where you guys came from.
They took her that way, and we don't know why.
I wonder if you eat the candy, you become a zombie.
We'll be back, kids.
Yeah. You guys hang tight here.
Okay.
Give them some rations.
Oh.
All right, so
Oh, it's tough. It's tough.
Life's tough, kid.
Ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm. All right.
We know the ogre was talking to somebody in the cells, so he seems to, from what we saw, I'm assuming, a childlike mindset.
Yeah.
We Scooby-Dooed him and it worked.
Yeah.
So I imagine maybe there's a kid in a cell and he's just talking to that child
Okay.
for
All
like.
right. So do you want to go check
Oh,
that way?
Gary. There were empty cells that Gary was able to like.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the ogre wasn't talking to anyone.
Oh, he's just talking out loud.
just talking out
to the
loud
dog.
himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Gary didn't see anybody else in the jail cells?
Gary saw that there was no one else in the jail cells over by
The ogre.
the ogre. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the other option is we go through where we know they took Gilly through that door, or we go back and we try to take out this ogre so he doesn't come in and pinch us from behind. But could he fit through this door easily? It's like a regular human-sized door.
Not easily, but he could do it.
Okay, so it would take him like some time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess we go through the other door, the peephole door.
Okay,
Trying
cool.
to, anyway.
Yeah. Really is.
So it is locked.
Let's pick a lock. Sorry.
I know. No, go
I know
ahead.
you want to knock it down.
I did no. Oh wait, I don't have it prepped anyway. Never mind. I was
Knock?
gonna say Gary has knock.
300-foot audible knock. That doesn't. Okay.
But it's added terror for the ogre
Yeah.
because
but
he
it's-
hears a loud banging noise.
Sure. So that is a 13
Doesn't matter. It's not prepped. It doesn't matter.
plus 8, 21.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. With the 21, you were able to click the lock open. Door opens. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you
Jake's not here to
will
make
see.
noises.
What's
I
up?
said Jake's not here to make noises.
Oh,
Someone
thank
has
you.
to do it.
Appreciate you. Sorry. You see a bunch of stuff kind of hits you at the same time. You see a bunch of different locks, like padlock, and you can tell from your knowledge of locks that they seem to like go up in difficulty. You see a potted plant in the corner that seems to have like grown out of the pot, and it looked like a normal ass like. Parts of it look like a normal ass fern, and parts of it have like grown thicker and almost looks like the trunk of a tree. And then on the table next to all the locks, you see a holy symbol. There's a holy symbol of Tiamat. There's a holy symbol of Bahamut, and then a book of basic magic spells. And then over by that table is a half elf who you recognize, who introduced himself as Glim. And he goes, "Oh, hello."
You. I'm gonna run in and try to like scruff him up and like.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Go on.
No, yeah. I was gonna see if I should do it if I could make it an intimidation check because then I get advantage. But my athletics is better. Can I have guidance?
Sure.
Can I
See
have
why you
guidance?
wouldn't have.
Hush you! Don't you roll your eyes at me in that tone of voice.
I will always roll my eyes at you when you ask for unreasonable
14.
shit. Cool. You run up and you go to grab him and push him up. And as you grab him by the chest, he is able to actually, like, he brings his arm down and knocks your elbow so it forces it to bend and is able to slide out of your grip. And he goes, "That's uncalled for. There's nothing."
When I look at him again.
Okay. I can see that you were mad, and I understand why you're mad. But if it makes you feel any better, I helped your siblings get out of here.
What are you talking about?
Your sister, Gilly,
Yeah?
she's gone.
Where is she?
And he looks over at the tree. She went in there.
What's in there?
Nothing, it's a tree.
So she's in a tree.
No, she went through the tree.
Did you cast a spell that made her go through the tree?
Oh, I didn't cast a spell.
Did somebody cast a spell so she went through the tree?
Someone cast
Who
a
cast
spell.
a spell?
Samantha. Oh, no. Sorry. That's not the name. Gilbert.
Did Gilbert go with her?
Of course. They go everywhere together.
Is Gilbert a child? Was Gilbert a god?
Is Gilbert a dragon?
Is Gilbert a dragon?
Gilbert's a dragon.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where they went?
Who?
Gilbert and Gilly.
No, any
Do you
questions?
know where they went out of the tree?
No, I'm on here. And they went that way.
Where's your mum?
I didn't. Oh, she's over there. And she kind of like points vaguely over to where like this main chamber is, and presumably the other things behind him. And when you ask that, there's a visible change. He looks visibly. There's a look of distaste on his face.
You having issues with your mum, Timothy?
I was all for, robbing people, and
Yes, one is.
and trying to save the world by bringing back an old god, but I did not sign up for from hurting kids.
Oh.
It's not okay.
It's
So,
not okay.
Yeah,
It's really bad, actually.
when Gilly and Gilbert asked for my help, I helped them, so they could get out of here.
That was very kind of you.
Yeah,
You want to help save those other kids in there?
yeah, that would be pretty alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I make an insight check? Just
Sure,
make sure he's
go
on
for
the level.
I don't feel like he's that deep.
I don't feel like he's that deep either, but like it never hurts to try.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Honestly, the time you don't try is going to be the time that I am
Right.
completely lying to you.
15 insight.
He seems on the level.
Okay. Alright, well, there are those kids in that room across the way.
Yeah.
Do you think you can get them out of here? Get them back to their homes?
I think I can.
What's in the room there with your mom? Or anybody else in there? Or is it just her?
Oh no, she's got some of her shadow people with her.
How many do you know? Anything you can do to help us?
2.
2? Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have any knowledge? You have any combat skills?
I'm not really a
Fighter?
fighter.
Yeah, I figured not.
I got lovely calligraphy.
Oh,
If
you do have
need
lovely calligraphy.
Something written out fancy, but other than that,
Yeah, no, you're on kid duty. You're on saving the children.
Yeah, let's do
Is
that.
there anything, if it comes to it, is there anything you want us to say to your mom?
Oh no, you could just, kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
She is really tight with that god, so like maybe
careful.
she'd come back, but like, yeah, kill her.
Which god was that again?
Umbriel.
Umbriel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So what's up with these all the locks in the?
Oh, this
Where-
is where they
what's
were
going on?
trying to train them.
Ah, so she's trying to train a dragon person for their side.
Pick locks and be a thief, things like that.
Things like that, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take this book of spells.
Oh, alright. That was for Gilbert.
Yeah.
They wanted to see how his magic worked. If it worked like yours, and he points to Gary, or like yours, and he points to Glint. But it doesn't seem like
It
he
works
did
that way,
either of those.
Yeah.
He did more like that, and he points over to the big,
Plant.
big tree.
True dragon.
Alright, well,
What
Sorry.
kind of magic spells are in? Sorry.
yeah, okay.
What kind of magic?
Oh,
what
these
kind
are
of magic
very, very
spells?
basic spells. There's going to be the Darkness spell is the highest level spell. It's the second level spell, so you'll get Darkness. You'll get... Do you have Unseen Servant?
No.
Unseen Servant's in there, and Tensor's Floating Disc is in there.
Because I don't think Unseen Servant was one of the spell scrolls we got. So.
No, it wasn't.
I don't
Okay,
think so.
okay.
So yeah,
And,
those are the
Floating
three
Disc.
spells that are in this spell book. So
So
you
when we
can-
get when we finally have a little bit of downtime, Gary's gonna have so many spells.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Okay.
sorry you got caught up in all this.
Yeah, you seem
I
like an alright
appreciate
bloke.
that, Mister.
you seem like an okay bloke.
Well,
Who's
you
just
know.
trying his best to make ends meet.
That's how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
Alright, I'm gonna take you kids so they don't get spooked out.
Oh, that's good.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
in
you
charge of feeding them.
Alright. So, take you over.
Yeah. He goes
Hi,
over.
Hi, Kate. Hi.
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 Hi, Clem.
Yeah.
Hi,
You
kids.
guys know Glim?
He's nice.
He is nice. He's gonna get you out of here.
I'll
He's gonna take you home. What he said.
Alright.
All right. Well, first, where's the big guy with the scary fire dog?
You want to go poke your head back in through? See if he's back in the big room?
Yeah, we spooked him pretty good, so he's hiding down by the cells, he's afraid.
Gary will take a peek because he's still invisible.
Oh, yeah. So,
Um,
Gary, look. I forgot he was still invisible.
Yeah, so did I when I said that the guy talked to him. He didn't. Ah, where's the dragon? He might have thought.
He's around.
Yeah, so Gary will be able to poke his head in, and it seems like nothing in this main room has changed. The guy
Cool.
is still kind of.
So, yeah,
Before we
spooked
send
him
him,
in
I
a
want to
room.
ask him what the deal with the candy was.
Oh, they were trying to get Gilly to sneak past all the zombies so she could have candy. She got pretty good at it, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Your kid sister's
Ooh.
pretty impressive.
Wait, is that candy just like...
It's just candy.
Gary,
Yeah.
I want to go make Jen some candy.
I would love. I've been literally this whole time. I've been like, I hope I can go mage hand that candy.
Go make Jen that candy.
All right, so you guys get there's enough
Give some
pieces
to
of
the
candy,
kids.
so all the kids get one. You guys each get one, and your dragons each get
Yeah.
one. There's not enough for Clem.
Oh, Lionel will give his to Glim.
Oh, thank you. How about this? And he tries to break it in half, but it's like pure rock sugar
candy.
candy. So he's like, it's really odd. I'll suck on half of it, and you can have the second half.
Well, can Gary use his little claw to like pick at it? Like a pickaxe? You know what? You know
This is funnier.
You know what, Grim? You can just have it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my appetite's a little off now.
There's a little drool coming because like they're hot. You can't get a seal on it. It's jagged rock.
Yeah,
So
you
there's
can. There's a lot of drool. A lot of
this
coloured,
is so much.
sugary drool.
This is so much. Yeah, that's what you got.
And we're
the
gonna
all
bust
that
in what's her face and fuck her up.
All right.
Sneak up to her. Fireball.
Well, no, we're gonna prep because we know she's in the room with shadow things.
Mhm.
We got time to get some shit up before we
Yeah.
bust in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So what's your move? I know what my move is.
What's your move?
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, that's a great move.
And Emboldening Bond.
Good start.
Spirit Guardians and Emboldening Bond. They're both 10 minutes, and one's non-concentration.
Mhm.
That's the move. He's already got
I
invisibility
kind
up,
of.
so he's good there.
How do you think her wisdom is?
I don't know.
Probably okay. From
There's absolutely no way anyone could tell
I know.
from what you know.
I know.
Just
Because
hit
I
her
was gonna
fast and
say
hard.
like, hold person, try to incapacitate her.
I just want her dead.
No, well, I'm saying like do that so she can't like.
Well, I could try and stun her.
Oh.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, so when we're all getting ready to go in, I'm gonna have Glint's gonna. I'll just get this ahead of time because I know. Let's see, Emboldening Bond. Yeah, she will use that on me, on you, and on herself.
So that's a D4 on.
Attack rolls, ability checks, and saving
saves.
throws.
Okay, cool.
But that's only it's once a turn.
Okay,
So if you whenever you choose to use it,
got
Okay,
it.
cool.
it's once a turn.
Got it.
Um,
Good to know.
But that obviously, well, if your saving throw is not on your turn, then obviously you'll use it then. And then she's gonna put up Spirit Guardians. And the plan is to just bum rush the room with Spirit Guardians and Emboldening Bond. But what I'm gonna say to you before we go in there is I'm gonna say, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna fight this bitch.
Yeah.
She freaked out her mom.
Yeah, she did.
She kidnapped her sister.
Yeah, she did.
We don't know what she's been doing. She's been training kids to be thieves.
Yeah.
That's really fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'm pretty angry about
Oh
that.
no, I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, so I would say
yeah.
get mad.
I'm getting mad, but I'm waiting to release it until we're in there
Yeah, I'm gonna
because
say
you know,
get
like
angry.
sometimes some things happen.
I would say get angry. Let's get in there.
Just pre-game prep.
yeah. Basically, let's get ready for this rage and let's
Locker room like pep talk.
Hell yeah.
get in there and win that trophy.
Sorry, internet.
Because I told you
got
to.
distracted. So now my question is for Gary. Should Gary fireball the room?
Oh yeah, we should
Right?
opening salvo.
Like
Right.
like open,
Yeah.
and then we all flood in after.
yeah, we clean up.
I'm pretty
clean
sure
up.
that's the move here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's our move.
Cool.
For the
Fireball. The rest of us bum rush in there and
All right.
do our things.
So, actually,
Thank you, Jake.
What?
So,
No, he got my joke.
Wait, which? Oh.
I said, I'll get in there and win that trophy. And I said, because I told you to. And he said, because you told me to.
Because you told me to. That's right. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pick up on that right
I
away.
know. I was
Don't like
keeping it subtle.
don't like this. I don't like what's
Um,
happening.
Anyway. That's the room.
So,
All right.
you guys know that the.
Do you want to arrange the room?
Well, that.
Oh,
real
I'm
quick.
sorry.
You guys know that the ogre is outside of the door with Imelda in it. So, are you doing all of this out like in the main room, and then you're trying to bum rush him and her, or are you trying to take out the ogre and the
Okay.
hellhound before you like? Are you trying
Can
to
we try
stealth
to
that? Like, what are you
lure
trying
it
to do?
away again?
Okay, I see. Okay. I was confused ahead of time, so now I get what's happening. For some reason, I had things mixed up in my brain that there was another door out of Glimmethy's room, and that's where she was.
Oh no! You have to go
No.
back
I
out
got it.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we try to lure the ogre
We could try.
out again?
Sure. How?
Well, Gary's invisible,
Very.
so he can make spooky noises.
It's true.
And we still have the Zorb and this ghost sheet.
You do.
I mean, it worked one time.
It did.
So, Gary,
Mm-hmm.
invisibly.
Okay.
So how does... If he's invisible and he has the
Yeah.
orb and the sheet, are they also invisible until he releases them?
Worn or
Okay.
carried. If he is wearing or carrying them, yes.
Okay, so he's
I
gonna
think that's how the
carry
spell
them.
is worded, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna carry them
Yeah.
into the room and try to like sneak into into a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, because where is he? If it's in like a rectangular room.
It is. Yeah. It's. There's a
He
hallway.
he's at the back.
Yeah. He's kind of by the door, pacing.
Okay, so I want to try to
muttering on
get
the door.
Gary to like sneak along the wall over here, so the ghost can appear, like, kind of behind the ogre when he's pacing, when his back is turned, so that when he turns around, he sees it again. So I get the jump on him.
Alternatively, we could have Gary down there prepped for that, and after Glimothy gets the kids out, we could make a noise over here and be like, "Oh no! Don't! We're running! We're escaping! Ah!"
Yeah, like make a.
And then he'll want to go back, and then the ghost appears behind him and,
and
chases him
him
out. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the plan. That's the plan.
And then we try to get so when
But
he's
we wait
coming-
until they actually
Yeah.
are able to leave.
I get what I'm picking up what you're putting
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So, I will say with all of the things going on, they will get out. Like the kids and Glim get out, no problem. So first, I want a deception check from someone to make him believe that there are kids out here actually escaping.
My best deception is a +1 from Gary.
Okay. All right. I guess it'll be me.
Can we give the
Oh.
help action? Because we're also making noises?
Wait. Better question. How about you pretend to be Glimothy, saying that you're chasing kids that are leaving, because you are closer in voice tone to Glimothy.
That's true.
So you're like, kids don't
but would
go,
that be
what
a
are you doing, kids? Get back here.
Performance?
I don't know.
Like, what
Or
kind of
I
check
could do
would
it,
that
I
be?
guess.
I would say if you actually, it would depend on how your impression of my impression of Glim is. If you did a good one, I would let you roll with advantage. It would still be deception because you're still fundamentally.
That's fine. Either
tricking
one is
him.
0 for
Yes.
me.
If you wanna try and do your best Glim voice, then
Oh no! The children are getting away.
it's like there's two of me in the room.
Oh,
I
help,
hate this.
help. I'm not good at this. I'm only good at making fancy letters.
Roll with advantage.
Guidance.
So that's 2d4s because of the Mon thing too?
Well, I
is
was
it
going to
skill
say, now that I realize where we were.
Yeah.
We
Actually,
still would have.
yeah. You
Yeah.
guys know your whole plan. You can do it whenever you would want.
Yeah, so we'll say we can have it ahead of time, just in case something goes down, because it's 10 minutes.
I'm gonna use my luck. My
With your inspiration?
Inspiration. Rolled a 3 and a 4, of course.
There's only so much
Okay.
I can do.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got a 5.
All right.
Oh, wait, plus the 2d4.
That's right.
Don't count it out yet. That could turn into a 13.
Okay. All right. Come on, Forrest, come on. 10. I got a 10.
You got a 10. All right. Let's
That
see what his insight is. Okay. Okay.
Does he get a negative to his insight?
He does. He gets a -2.
And
But I rolled 12.
So 10.
So that's 10.
Tied.
You did not beat his score, so you did not trick him. So
wait! I give her a +1. Alright, I can.
That'll do it.
Alright. So 11.
Teamwork makes the dream work, people!
So, after you do that, he goes. Actually, his voice is almost
And I'm
the
gonna
same
say
as Glenn.
we're hiding up against the wall this way so that when he runs out, we can just dip in.
Sure.
My +1 will be like, yeah, you're really good at fancy letters, but
That's definitely him. Boom, 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 boom. As he runs down the hall.
We didn't even need to use the ghost.
use it anyway. Maybe.
No, sorry, runs down the hall, passes you guys.
Okay, alright.
Does not see you next to the doorways. So he is now in this main room. So now,
Ghost.
Ghosty. All right.
Ghost and chase him down somewhere else.
Cool. This time we're gonna do give me an intimidation check. You're still gonna have advantage, but he's not gonna have disadvantage because this has happened to him before.
Okay, but is it intimidation from me or from Gary?
I'm letting you pick who because this is a teamwork of scariness.
Okay. Alright, so, and then I still have the 1d4?
You still have 1d4.
Guidance.
2d4.
Ah.
Okay! Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, he rolled a 12. So at that point, he yells.
And it's just Gary going. Doing his growling, snarling.
This is the most terrifying ball sheet over here.
Oh no! Oh no! No again! And he tears up and out the way. It seems he's out. He's gone.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Alright.
Kick in that door.
And then Gary, after it seems like he is fully dashing, we'll bring it back so we get the orb. And
Yeah,
then roll
obviously.
the
You don't,
things.
yeah.
I don't want to lose it. This is
Don't
a
lose
great
that
bit.
shit.
This is working great. We're
This
going to
is-
see if we can use this
Yes,
so
we
many
use this
times.
all the time. All you gotta do is,
Torches, glowy ball ghost.
if we get some ink, we could probably put like mean eyes and a face on the
Oh,
ball,
we can get Timothy to do it. He's
so when you put the sheet over it, it's got a face, a spooky face.
That's fun.
Yeah. All right. Future plans.
All right. So now we go to the door where we know she is.
Yes. As you
we
guys get
implement
closer,
door,
you start
fireball.
to hear chanting.
Oh yeah, let's get in there.
Okay, yeah. So, door, fireball.
All right. So I'm gonna use this as the same basic shape of the room because it is about this basic shape. It's gonna be a
Cool.
little bit bigger. There's going to be
Oh.
Hell yeah. And Spirit
And
Guardians.
Spirit Guardians.
an
I
altar
love gadgets.
here. Here. And just using you as placeholders. Bow, bow. Oh yeah, so she is back here. There is one here. There is one here. You are not here. You are gone forever. And you guys are in this here doorway. So,
Do we get surprise around?
No, not at all.
Why not?
Because
They don't know we're here.
That doesn't mean they're not. That doesn't mean.
when I said very specifically, the loud sounds of your ghost noises echo down all of the hallways.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So you
Yeah, we can do.
pop in, fireball, and it is sucked out of the air
No.
and counterspelled. Roll for initiative.
Do it again.
Eh.
Add a D4 to your initiative rolls.
It's not great for them.
Got a 26
For Ferris?
for Ferris.
Lionel plus a d4.
Ooh, and an 18 for Glenn.
Nice. You guys are gonna
24 for Lionel. And
They're
Come
all
on,
gonna be
Gary.
dead. They're all gonna
20.
Be
Oh
dead.
no, Gary doesn't get the D4.
yeah, 20 for Gary.
Nice. Oh, I love it.
What did Glenn have? 18?
Yeah. I'd like to delay my turn until after Gary goes.
I would like to delay my turn until after Gary goes.
So, Ferris delays his turn. Lionel delays his turn. It's Gary's turn.
Fireball.
Alright, let's see! Yeah. Sucked out of the air again.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Ferris,
I'll burn those counter spells.
Does Gary want to move? Or do anything as a bonus action?
Well, he's no longer invisible now.
Correct.
Oh, would they be able to see the counterspell it because it was invisible?
Ooh!
They wouldn't be able to
They
see
wouldn't be able to
him
see
cast
Ah!
Good point. So
So the first one would have gone off.
got.
So I wouldn't have casted that second one then.
Maybe
So
you would anyway.
Maybe you would.
Maybe I would have anyway, but like, let's
Sure.
see. Let's find
Let's
out.
see. So yeah, they're gonna make their dex saves. It's all of them, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Before this happens, I should definitely mention that on the altar is a tied up child.
Oh, well, that would have been an important
Yes,
thing.
that is a very important.
Oh.
That is the first thing you notice when you bust that
Is
door
the
open.
child alive?
The child is alive.
Well then, that changes everything.
Still fireball?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Roll the damage.
Still that first fireball. So this is the one that happened before initiative,
Before
right?
initiative, correct.
So we can jump
We're
back up
keeping the-
to the top if we want.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
Yes,
that, yeah.
none of this didn't happen because the fireball happened, but it happened differently.
I lost one. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I got a 22 and a 15 on those deck saves.
And my save is a 14.
All right, so they both passed, but they still take half.
So we're going up if it's an odd number?
Down.
Down, so 15.
15. All right, they each take 15 damage. All right, so that happens. Blah blah. You see air. Oh no! And then as a so cool. It's Ferris. It's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So I want to move into the room. Let's see how much space we got. Okay, that get me there. All right. So yeah, we'll be right there. And what are the things? What do we see? What are the things?
Oh, they are. They have those blue glowy tattoo. They seem to be spellcasters.
Gotcha. Okay. Then how do we want to do this? Okay. I will, as a bonus action, step of the wind. Get more movement. I will right over here. So now I can see over here.
Yes.
That is Imelda back there.
Yes.
Behind that, is this high or is that just?
No, I would say it gives her like 3/4 cover. You can see
Gotcha.
her like head and face above it. There is a very fancy ceremonial dagger also on the table,
Okay.
and a like icon that looks like a 2-dimensional red skull.
Okay. So then I would cut it wide to avoid this guy, and come over here towards her.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So it's 90 feet of movement.
Sounds
Or
good.
Actually, let's get here so we get the 3/4 cover
Cool.
there as well. All right, and then I'm gonna hit her.
Sweet. Hold it.
D4. That is a 19 to hit.
A 19. As you lash out, she is able to project a arcane shield to deflect your duder.
How about a 26?
26 hits.
Okay. And she will take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
I would like her to make a Constitution saving throw. Let me find out for you here.
Oof.
Yes, con save.
Does a 9 pass?
No, she is stunned.
She is stunned till the end of your next turn, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Correct. Yeah.
All right, so you guys, you see Ferris run up, cling off of this arcane shield, and then just crack Imelda across the jaw, and you see like her eye, cartoon birds appear above her head for the next 6 seconds.
Nice.
That was your attack. You still and you used your bonus
Bonus
action,
action,
right?
yep, I'm
Cool. Lionel.
Alright. So Lionel.
Don't forget to rage. She might get some stupid thing like throwing pitchfork.
That's true.
Or exploding flump.
Yeah, I'm
Also
gonna.
great.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm gonna get to there. Bonus action rage.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll my wild magic surge.
Roll that D8. What we got?
Got a 7. Where are you? Wild magic. Oh, I'm in the wrong character sheet. That's why.
That'll do it.
That'll
get
do
you,
it.
That'll get you every time.
Every time.
Every single time.
Ooh. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Awesome. So you actually, having never met this person, only heard the name Gilbert. And like, so when you go into your rage, that kind of idea of this mysterious Gilbert who's traveling with Gilly, who made a plant grow, who got her out with a plant, all of that kind of rushes through your mind as you go into this rage trying to find your younger sister, and then just boom, plants erupt from the ground.
Nice. Okay, cool. So that was my bonus action. So then as my action, since I'm not close enough to get them with my pitchfork, I'm going to throw a javelin.
Alright, rolled it. And who are you throwing it at?
4. I'm throwing it at, let's go...
That one?
That one.
Sure. Rolled hit.
19.
19 is going to Arcane Shield.
That's fine, and then I'm going to do it again.
Cool.
Another 19.
Anything else?
Nope. I'm just
Gary.
Be here pissed.
So here's my idea. Because you just went and you haven't looked at anything Gary's stuff, do you want me to switch Gary and Glint so it goes Ted, Celine? Or do you want to go for Gary right now? Which would you prefer?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's
Ted,
switch it
Celine,
a second one.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, because I kind of know what Gary's going to
Cool.
do this turn.
Give me Gary!
Gary is going to come in. I think he's going to fly in.
Cool.
So 5, 10. It's 40, so
Yeah,
he's
he's
going
right
to
to
be
you.
basically right up here. And he's going to try to cast Hold Person on the 2 of them.
Alright. So I gotta make 2 wisdom saves, right?
Yes.
Yeah, combat ever unless I don't roll like shit. I got a 14 and an 11.
14 is the save number.
So 1 passes, 1 fails. I'm gonna say the one closer to me is currently paralyzed.
Okay, cool.
And you hear the 3rd one just go, fuck, fuck, fuck! This went so bad so fast!
Yeah. Okay, cool. And that is all he's gonna do.
Cool.
Okay.
Glint.
So Glint already has Spirit Guardians up.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use her bonus action to Step of the Wind
Nice.
to move 80 feet to come right here.
Cool.
But I need 3 Wisdom saving throws
Mm-hmm.
from over here. Spirit Guardians. Oh, she the child doesn't get hit with the Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Just to
clarify.
clarify
Fair.
that.
Good clarification.
In case you try and...
6, 20, 14.
The 20 will succeed and the 14 will succeed. So the other will fail.
Alright, roll that damage.
What is it for 3rd level spell? 5?
Yeah.
4, 5. That is
I might get 1 turn.
19 points of radiant damage. And then
Right.
obviously rounded down to whoever doesn't take it.
What are those from? Those are from the last fight. I'm an idiot. Are they? No, those are from the fireball. The one that isn't paralyzed is dead.
Nice. Fuck your shield.
So.
Oh, no. That was just her move.
Yeah.
She still has her whole action.
Yeah. What would you like
She's
to do?
gonna
One is paralyzed, one is stunned.
And we're going to start with paralyzed.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're going to go for an attack.
Cool.
A bite attack.
Cool.
For an 18.
In
And
18.
it's paralyzed.
It is paralyzed.
And it already
Wait. Which
What's this one?
It was this one. Was that the one that was that the one that Lionel threw his javelins at, or did Lionel?
No, it was the other one.
Okay, so then this one doesn't have shields, so
No.
it does hit. Yes, it does
Yeah.
hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an instant crit.
Doesn't have shield and is paralyzed.
Yeah, and it's paralyzed. Yeah. So that's a crit. That's a crit.
All right, that is only 6 points of damage.
Okay, that's it. And that's okay. Oh, yeah. I got those math.
Cool. That is that's her move.
All right. Cool. Good move. Yeah, that is stunned, paralyzed. Ferris.
Oh no! I would like them to also take the damage for spirit
Your
guardians.
guardians.
I forgot about that. That's on me. Internet.
16 is the points. It's a DC 14.
Oh, I rolled 3 times. I'm not supposed to. One of them is dead. So let's do that, and that's a 5 and a 17.
So
was
the
it
one 16 points and then 8
Dead.
points. Is that the paralyzed one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Last time 14, and that's the math, and that's a. Okay, cool. She's still up for now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
This is Imelda, right? We're just gonna
This
grab
is
it.
Imelda.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So this is gonna be.
They could do so many cool things, guys.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, sorry. They could have done so many cool things, guys.
Well, she's stunned, so
Yeah.
we hit with advantage. That's natural 20.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
So just let me know if I kill her.
Yeah, definitely, I will.
I have things
Great.
to say. That is 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Okay, so that's 8. Gotcha.
That's another natural 20.
Yeah, that'll crit. Yep. In case you were wondering.
For 12 points of damage.
12 points. Got it. Wait. Okay. We're getting there.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Funnily enough.
That is another 7 points of damage.
Cool. That will be enough. That
Okay.
one is the whole big fight for this act of.
So I'm gonna say,
the
for the
story.
purposes
Yeah.
of this,
Yeah.
just like nunchucks don't even come out.
Yeah, okay.
Just
Yeah.
we're just going. So first thing, she's stunned.
Mhm.
So I cracked her in the face with a nunchuck before. She's
Yeah.
in Spirit Guardians.
Mhm.
First thing I want to do is I want to like punch down at like her upper thigh. Give her like she's stunned anyway. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like Charlie horse.
Okay.
She comes
Yeah.
down, and as she's bending down to this, I'm gonna come up with my knee and just knee her in the chin, so that her head is pushed back. And then while it's back, I'm gonna be like, gotta think of a cool catchphrase. I was like a couple of different things, and I think I'll probably just go with like, you should have never fucked with our family, or any of these
You're a
children.
terrible mother!
Glimothy deserve better than you. And then I'm just gonna right in the throat, just like open palm, just right in the face, and just send her flying back.
You
Crack the head
you
on the back
hear
wall.
you hear her jaw both crack when you hit it, and her skull crack as she hits the floor. And Imelda, if that was her name, it was, is now dead. Yeah, she's dead. You got it.
I'm gonna go loot the bodies.
Uh,
And, release the child.
release the child.
Yeah, the child was
Gabby,
like, oh
Gabby.
shit! They were gonna kill me and try and summon a god and give the
Samantha?
god powers.
No, not Samantha.
No, Samantha was the wrong name I gave him for the dragon because I forgot I wanted them all to be alliterative because you guys both picked G, so I thought it'd be fun if the third one was a G too.
Alright, so what's your name again?
Samantha.
Release her. Gary's gonna go.
Oh God, thank you.
Gary's gonna go sniffing through the bodies. These two, you can track Imelda, I guess.
Cool.
Put you over there.
Um,
the ceremonial dagger. Is it magic? I'll use my magic
is not.
awareness.
It is,
I'm gonna use my magic awareness.
It is
for
not
this whole
magic,
room.
but it is fancy. You get here.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like a special thing for this particular ritual, because if it was, I was gonna shatter it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just pulling up the thing because you did the. Okay. Yeah. There it is. So yeah, the dagger is worth about 25 gold. It has inlay. It's all fancy. And you will see that under Under one of the books, you find another scroll of darkness.
Okay, cool.
So now you have one that you could burn, and one that you could still copy into your spellbook.
It was an
I
accident.
was like, it's a shitty deception check.
I'm not good at it. I'm really bad at deception. I see. Lionel's too earnest. All right. Do we find any other loots?
No other loots in here, but
And no other
past
bodies?
this room, there is another door.
Ooh, go through that door. What's
You go
in
through
room?
that door, and in here there is a cheap desk. It smells like fresh paper and fresh parchment. There are a bunch of notes, a couple books, a couple missives, and then in a small chest on a desktop, you find a spell scroll of Silent Image, a spell scroll of Expeditious Retreat, and 2 beads of Force.
Silent Image and sorry, what was the other one?
Expeditious Retreat.
Okay. And then
2 beads of
two
force.
beads.
2 beads of Force. There's also a very thick leather-bound book. You see some.
What is the book about?
The book is about dragon lore.
Ooh,
Great.
that's awesome.
To our cleric friend. Mushroom Man.
Yeah.
Toadstool.
So yes, that is. Oh, and a fine bottle of fine cask of elven wine.
Ooh. All right, and that's it.
That is
That's
what
all
you
that
find
seems
in
to be
here.
down here.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to deal with the Scepter nonsense or just ignore it?
I mean, we're on fire right now. You've got, for the next 60-ish seconds, magic plants, and Glenn's got like another 8 minutes on Spirit Guardians.
All right, want to go fuck up that ghost?
I mean, while we're at it,
Well, might as well.
we gotta get Samantha out of here, though.
We do.
Or we can just... how do I do this?
Just leave her.
Here? What's the dead bodies? Here, right here in
No,
this room.
like just have us sit out in here with the in the big room.
Yeah.
Or we go do with the ghost.
Oh, we don't want the ogre to come back, though.
I mean, okay, so I could stay here with the
Yeah,
child.
you wanna- what do you
I
guys
feel
wanna
like
stay with
the
the child?
3 of you could
could
take
probably
care of
handle
it.
it.
Yeah, I should probably go because I got the big glowing
Yeah.
lights.
All right.
Yeah, I
3
gotta
of us,
go right here.
team. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Gary, watch your kid.
All right, so you rush down the hall. You know where all the shit is. What do you do?
We kick... There's no door. There's an illusion, right?
Yes, you know where the illusion is.
Alright.
Go through the illusion.
And we look at the guy, and I point at him.
Yeah. Oh, would
Spirit
you like
Guardians
the-
are up. So we just outside of the Spirit
Yeah.
Guardians, and I go, Talindra says hello. And I go in to go punch the guy.
No.
All
I was
right.
gonna say let Glit move in
Yeah, like
first.
let move in first, obviously. but
Obviously.
it's-
All right, so
Oh, and I'm gonna move in too, so that he's a ghost, so I don't know if it affects him or not. Difficult terrain,
fair.
but now there are plants in the room.
All right, cool. Give me a second
It's
to
like your
find.
Fiddler on the Roof plant dance that you got going on over
This
there.
is what the plants do.
Yada yada yada. That's how the plants look. They all come up. It's like what's it called? Oh no, that's a deep hole. No one will get. Never mind.
Sorry.
But yeah, just imagine like a plant head that has leaf hands and going like. That's what my plants look like.
So vaguely, vaguely, like I'm getting some Plant for Zombie vibes.
Yeah,
Like, so that
that's a
aesthetic-
good. Yeah, that's a good aesthetic to go
Yeah.
for.
Where you at? Sorry. Cool.
I was gonna make a VeggieTales reference, but I'm assuming no one will get it.
You know what? Since we're doing it,
Not
we're
a
doing
lot of Christian
Yeah, I
cartoons
figured.
in my childhood.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, they're you know, we could have gone with
do
Little Shop of Horrors.
do
Chat's
that.
throwing out
Little
these
Shop of
ideas.
Horrors also.
This. So it's you guys. Yeah.
I thought of that.
Where's Glint? Do you see Glint? I
Glint.
lost Glint.
Glint.
She was right here.
She was
Oh,
over
no,
there.
she's over here.
She's over there now.
Glint. Here. And here is a ghost. Ooh, big scary ghost. And here is the armor that I mentioned before.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Let's go. There's nothing. Never mind. Cool. So yeah. So I got some wisdom saves.
Yep.
Cool. That is gonna be one got a 17 on the roll, one got a 5. So
5 will fail.
The 5 will fail. All right, roll me that damage.
16.
Wait, is the suit of armor something we're fighting too?
Turns out, yep.
Conjuration magic.
I mean, I figured, but I didn't know if it was something that needed to be triggered, or if it I didn't know if it was passive until something happened.
Sure. Well,
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Happened.
Now something happened, but I didn't know if it needed to be
I
something.
guess now roll for initiative.
You still have your D4.
Sweet.
9. Gary is.
I'm still raging.
29.
21.
Can't get any higher than that.
Clint.
Hang on. 14 plus 3, 17.
Cool, Ferris, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Guess I'm gonna punch a ghost.
Yeah, looks like. Cool.
Punch that
As the I'll say as the spirit guardians enter the room, you see the armor start to move and animate. So
Yeah, I'm not.
your character
I'm
now knows that they.
I'm gonna get the armor.
Cool. Yeah, roll the hit.
Okay. That is a 13 plus 8 is 21
Cool. That will definitely hit.
for 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
My second is a 15
15 hits.
for 9 points of bludgeoning damage. I will flourish my nunchuck as it has come back
All right.
to get advantage on these attacks.
Do it.
It's 26 plus
Mm-hmm.
for another 9 points of damage. And the last one is 17
Mm-hmm.
for another 11 points of damage.
All right. So that. Woof.
I have one
Woof.
D4 on mine, right?
Yeah, that was good. You did a lot of damage, even though it was half. Is there anything else?
That's it, I'm good.
Dope. Lionel.
Now I go for the ghost if he's hurting.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
I don't know why you're doing this. I would have made you rich beyond your wildest dreams with that one old rod thing. Whatever I promised you, I would have
Reckless
made
attack!
you had it.
Attack the
shit.
ghost, yeah. Take it off.
Natural 20.
Take it off.
Yep.
the corpse.
Make sure you throw in the extra D10 because you're a half orc, so that's 3 D10.
Yep.
10 plus 2 from rage.
Oh, good.
You know a ghost? Can you bail a ghost?
I'm gonna say no because it's immune to the.
Yeah,
Ah,
I was
fair
gonna.
enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Alright. This feels very special
And I'm
to
gonna
me.
do it again.
Second attack.
That's a D4. 18?
18 hits. You can't. You do it. You do it.
Yeah, it's a special!
It's done. So yes,
Fuck you, ghost!
you stab this ghost, and as you say, "Fuck this ghost," "Fuck you, ghost," and you stab him for the last time. He looks back and he goes, "Oh, fuck you," and then fades through the wall into nothingness.
So this armor goes now.
And then it pow,
Nice.
collapse down with the magic animating it gone.
Cool. So that combat's gone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push over open this dude's coffin and see if the scepter's in there.
Fair. You find in there's a
Oh, I'm gonna call Gary!
yeah.
Coast is clear, you can bring the girl if you wanna look through these books.
Dope.
You mean the ghost is clear?
That's a great joke, Ferris. I love that. You see dead body, rotted clothes, circlet, and he is clutching a silver scepter, little blue jaggies at the end. But once Gary pops his little snout in, he's like, "That's not a scepter. That's a wand."
Oh. You want it?
Yes.
Cool.
You can add a wand of magic missiles to Gary's inventory.
Nice.
Do we think the armor? I know it was animated. Do we think it's worth anything? Is it worth us bringing it out? Is my point. Or
Yeah, it wouldn't fit either of you. It looks like it was made for a dwarf, but I did say it was ceremonial and sturdy, so it's probably worth something.
Okay.
If any of you guys have blacksmith tool or smith tools proficiencies, you could check.
We don't.
I am literally only proficient in
And we've established that armor doesn't work for us,
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair, yeah.
so
Yeah.
there's no point.
Fair.
Unless we want to try to sell it. But
Yeah, so that would be the only thing. So we can take whatever books and stuff we want.
Yeah,
from
is there
there.
any
Cool.
books of interest
Is-
for...
and I
Here, there's a lot of books. There seems to be like books on different like schools of magic, different types of magic. He seems to have just like the kind of fundamentals of the different magics, like how warlocks, like how pack magic works, how sorcerer magic works, how all that kind
Okay.
of stuff kind of manifests
I'm
itself.
gonna trust Gary to pick up the ones that would be most useful
Excellent.
knowledge.
we feel like there's any reason to go into the room with the other three kings.
You want to look in their coffins?
I don't know. This guy was clearly a dick, as we could tell just from talking to him.
Yeah,
I can't say that his family was a bunch of dicks.
that's true. Do we want to desecrate the area?
Well, he did have a wand of magic missiles.
That's true.
So it's the
And nobody
living-
else really comes here. We don't want those bad folks coming back here and getting the good stuff. So like,
I feel like that you wanted that to be the answer, and you guys found the argument that supported it, which is fine. I'm just pointing that out.
I mean, all I did was pose a question.
Yes, but you knew what answer you wanted.
I did, but I didn't give it. So
No.
it's
I
not
go
on
in
me.
and start looking through.
Okay. No checks necessary. You'll pop them all open, and these are just burial mounds. Nothing fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we do like a quick, is the wand of magic missile that we found, do we think that is the scepter the Banshee was talking about?
Yeah, probably.
It matches the description.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's what, okay. Just wanted to double check and make sure.
All right.
But like, we're gonna keep it, right? We're not gonna
Well,
keep it.
I mean, I don't know. What's the Lundra got?
I
the
don't know.
Banshee.
Yeah, let's go
I mean,
find
we
it.
could maybe put a Banshee to rest, and who knows? Maybe she's like, thank you, and then she disappears, and we get to keep the wand.
That's
But
true.
we did a good thing.
That's true.
See?
Good thinking.
Silver lining.
Alright.
Let's go find out.
No,
Let's get out of
doing the
here.
good thing. Like, that's not the silver lining. That is the point. Is to do the right thing. Yeah, let's
The
go.
point of the silver ink tipped pen that we use to draw the silver lining.
That's a bit of a stretch, Lionel, but I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Let's go see if we have to.
Let's
fight-
go talk to a Banshee.
Let's go maybe go fight an ogre. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah,
You
see
guys
what-
get
See
outside.
what happens.
No idea where this thing went.
The ogre or the Banshee?
Oh, the ogre, sorry.
I wanted to talk.
Okay. Do we still see the Banshee?
Yeah, you guys go back around. She's still crying.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Is this what you wanted?
Don't fuck that guy. And she fades away into
Seriously,
nothingness.
fuck that guy. He was awful. Cool.
We did.
I think we crushed it, guys.
I think we had a great day.
Like flawless victory.
Elephant in the room, though. Still don't know where Gilly is. Still kind of miffed about that.
Right, but
But we know she's out and on her own? Is that
not
right?
really. She's got a dragon.
Well, I mean, she's got a dragon.
Well, we know Gilly. We could maybe pay a magic man in Mirbar.
That's
They
what
are
I was
clearly
thinking.
Magic man.
Magic
To
man.
scry on Gilly. Maybe to
Either
find
that,
her
maybe
magically.
we could get someone to do a sending spell for us, and we could send a message to her.
Glint can do a sentence.
Oh, I didn't know if she had sending.
It's auto prepared.
Beautiful.
Well,
what-
let's get Samantha home.
Well, yeah. all
Cool.
right. I'm gonna
So-
scoop the kid up.
Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna say you start heading back to Mirabar.
Dragging armored
Um,
sets down the fucking road.
And at this point, we're gonna close it out for tonight.
Good place to close it.
I thought so. So you guys all level up. Otherwise, right? And yeah, if honestly with that performance, if I could level you up twice, I would. But I'm not going to.
Yeah,
So
fair.
thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. Please come back next week so we find out what happens next.
Yeah.
Where's Gilly?
We'll find out.
Where's Gilly?
Oh, Glint got a trinket early
Heck
on.
yeah!
And I forgot to make a roll for it. So I feel
Oh.
bad for the guy who sent the trinket.
We're doing it now. Better late than never.
Glint.
Doing it live.
We're doing it live.
31. Glint has a finger bone from an executed man in a small wooden box. A
Ooh.
+1 on death saving throws.
That actually, I mean, if you were gonna find that anywhere,
it would have been.
This makes sense.
Yep.
Give me that fucking finger, you dead
She takes, yeah, she takes it from the king.
Nice.
souvenir. All right. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, internet.